We are live. Yeah, we're just on the starting up menu right now. We cannot be heard. Oh, except me. Nintendo, thank you so much for the raid. We were just setting up. We'll be like jumping in soon, but thank you so much for the raid.
what the fuck I could be doing.
All right. Hello,
He was
everyone.
talking with
We are
Tom
back.
and Matthew.
We have just discussing, and we're going to be just moving along without our little turtle monk friend for now. So that's fine. We'll just say he's just taking an extra long rest right now.
Yeah.
So,
The sleepy turtle.
Mm-hmm.
first of all, welcome back, everyone.
Hi.
Let's recap on where we last left off. So, the previous session, all our party members join up to the town of Fort Rosemont. Each of them have a different goal in mind of what they want to do. For some, they want to go out and buy some new weapon stuff. Others are hoping to gain a little extra gold from whatever type of proficiency they're good with. While others, they just straight up work here. It's at the moment where like pirates invaded the town and started causing a ruckus around.
That's me.
Mr.
Ruckus.
Our heroes were able to stop them before any more harm was to happen. And in honor, they were openly invited to a little tavern for like free service on their great duty on here. And so during the time in the taverns, three attacks were like asked for them. Oh, there he is.
Hey!
There he is.
Yay!
7 o'clock is start time. I'm starving down dinner.
Brother, I'd like you to change your PNG. We're currently in the middle of doing conversation right on the recapping right now. So hello.
There we go.
Alright. So three, as I was saying, 3 to 7, 3 attacks were like given to you. One is to head to the guards keep and collect your reward, and quite possibly get some information from the pirates for whatever their motives are. 2, to head out to a church and from like a cleric to get notification of what he would like to request from you guys. And 3rd is from a quest that Teska received after receiving a ghost from the one civilian who was unfortunately a casualty during the event. He requests that you go to his wife and give him the ring that he held. Alrighty. That's initially the go. But last we left off, we all initially called it a night at the tavern.
Mhm.
So, that's initially where we're going to be beginning our quest. All of you are in your separate rooms. Initially, Saul and Teska, you two were able to like select what rooms you were able to get. Saul, you selected the second largest bedroom out there. Teska, you were able to pick out one of the more common bedrooms. While Getris and Talus were both pretty much assigned. Getris was assigned like the closest bedroom that they were able to drag him to, and Talus, because his weight was just so heavy, they just like left him like on a little bench outside the bedrooms.
Makes sense.
And so that's where we'll see everyone here.
Ooh.
Oh, they even got a little layout for that.
Mhm.
Nice.
I worked on this legitimately last night.
Where's Clack?
That will be a thing that you immediately notice. So, Teska, when you awake, you feel yourself just like you're feeling like well refreshed. You do not see your little goblin friend from where you last saw him. You do see however, the blankets that he used to make the little fort are now on your person.
That's... Huh. Huh.
Neat.
No response besides that, besides amusement. Lost on words.
Alright.
Looking at the blankets. I just imagine like a pile of blankets like on top of like Tesca, and you can only see like the fucking tail
Right.
tingling on the outside.
Alrighty, you
No
all
wonder it was a little hot here.
you're all initially like waking up almost simultaneously. The roof, all the other areas around here, they all seem like very cozy. Some of the beds, probably could do a little bit of extra work on like organization and like being like more we'll say like a more like comfortable to sleep in. But it is what it is. For initially they're like well reserved for like how you bake. Alice, when you awake, you initially see there is one this one like civilian person just downright passed out in the middle of the place here.
Ooh.
Oh.
Alright, let me actually move this here.
So, quick question, because I just thought of it. So, Warforges, they sleep different? Sentries Rest?
You guys initially
Would
just
I-
like power down.
Yeah, we power down, but we're still, like, aware of stuff that happens around
You're
the
aware
body.
of it, but you were also drinking, so it probably
Mhm.
added to the just kind of
Yeah,
like.
My main question is, like, would I have been at least have, like, a sense of, like, what happened around me while I was resting? Or just drunk? Or was I too drunk to notice anything that happened?
I would
I
say
say- I say
drunk.
I say
'Cause, like you.
I say that requires a perception roll, I reckon.
Alright.
My my man got shit faced.
So, normal, advantage, or disadvantage?
We'll go with disadvantage.
Yeah, because I'm drunk.
Mhm.
Alright. Or because I was
Alright.
drunk.
Hungover.
A 5.
Damn. That's all
you-
jack shit.
I'll say
Unbelievable oof.
I will
My
say
man saw the ground as he was approaching it.
I say you did not notice anything whatsoever. You were just face first on the little bench that you were like placed in.
Damn it.
My man saw the ground as he hit it.
Righto.
It's not every so often I wake up and not know what happened while I was sleeping. This is okay. Anyway, I opened my eyes, quote unquote. I opened my eyes, my mind's eye. I'm awake,
Righto.
Turn on my sensors, and I resume my duties.
and I just and I get my face off the wall, like, you know how whenever you're a kid you like try to sleep against the bus window on like on the long rides. That's
Right.
basically what I'm doing on this wall. And I just sort of get up.
Yep.
Oh God, that was a lot. Still one though. I'll take that. Who the hell is? Are you okay? I see the guy just sprawled out on the floor over there in the hallway. I'm like, you okay?
He initially just like just sort of like as he's just he is conscious. He's just like passed out asleep. He probably got a little drink too much as well.
I'll pick him up by like the scruff of his collar and place him on the bench where I was.
All right, I say you would do that. No roll required. You're like thinking enough to do that whatsoever.
And so I'll just leave him there for the moment because I didn't want to leave the fucker sprawled out on the ground. And I'm
Alright.
just thinking, all right, well shit. What do I need to do? Because I forgot what I was. Oh right, we celebrated. Yeah, fuck it. I guess we can go check in on the turtle dude. See if
Alright.
he's alive.
I'll say you initially like check out like any room that like comes near you. With lucky enough, the first room you look in, you see Getris there. Getris, what are you doing?
Snoring soundly.
Snoring.
Having the most peaceful sleep of your life.
You are Getris, you are initially just like late. You just like place on the bed, just initially like face forward, butt up.
Amazing.
I knock on the door, there's no response, and so I assume it's empty, so I check the room, and I see that sight. I'm like, of course.
Right, oh. You also see like a little bit of drooly coming down from his face as well.
Alright, so I take, is there an empty cup or anything, like, super light and small next to me?
I would say they would have like cups of water like placed down like on the bedside benches, just so like if they can have all their people who are staying there nice and refreshed when they get up. You know, when
Alright,
you
so
wake
I
up,
toss-
you always have like a dry mouth.
I toss the water out the cup, and I just sort of, like, lightly toss the cup at his head, so it clunks him, wake him up.
All right.
What a dickhead move.
Getris.
Actually.
Getris, do you wake up from this?
I don't know. Do I need to roll to see if I do or not?
Roll to wake up? Are you shitting me?
I think
Yeah,
that's
funny.
I am pretty sure
Yeah.
you wake. I'm pretty sure you wake up from this.
Roll a con
Nat
save.
1.
Roll a
Nat
con
1,
save.
hernia, it kills you. Fuck.
Okay, come.
Constitution save?
All right, do a Constitution save. Sure. See exactly what happens.
That one, he is forever asleep.
Okay. Yeah, you initially just like bamboozled on like the water just on your face. You wake up.
Well, I toss just the cup, not the water, so it fucking, like, tung.
Oh, you
hits him
toss
on
the
head.
water.
Yeah, I
He
toss the
pours-
water out. When I
Okay,
pour the
you-
water out and I throw the cup at him.
Okay, you know what?
Makes no fucking sense, Willie. I just pour the water.
He's a
on you,
robot. He
dick.
doesn't have to.
In that case,
Damn it!
take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Then that was not for the
No
comment.
way.
God
There's
damn it!
no
Fuck.
way.
Oh,
you see like a bump slowly growing on his head where
what
you
is
hit
this, a
him.
fucking Looney Tunes cartoon?
Dude,
I-
you don't
it
you
just-
ever like get bumps where you like bump your head on the bed or something?
Yeah, so
No.
in one fluid movement, I open the door, I see him like that, find the cup, toss out the water,
Bonk.
and then just fucking like lightly chuck this thing at his head. Hey,
Why didn't you
wake
fucking
up.
pour the water on me? You dick?
Okay, if it was lightly, then we don't need to do add the damage.
The intent wasn't to hurt him; it was just to bother him. to wake
My
him up.
man sent that shit.
You'll be-
Why don't you?
Yeah,
Hey, Will.
let me just
Will,
let me just
Will,
pitch
why
the
don't you
shit at
add
his head.
smite to it? Why don't you?
What a dick.
It would be funny if it actually wake up.
Here, I'll throw one of these.
Jesus Christ! It would be funny if actually wake
So
up.
that was
I don't
not for
know.
the
Saul,
comeback.
if he was still asleep.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, wake up.
Fucking wake up. Who's it? What's it? Very good, parents.
Who's
What
it?
kind of
What's
dreams
it?
are-
Who's
what
it?
kind
What's
of
it?
dreams are you having?
Ice cream.
Chocolate
Anyway.
chips, nacho cheese.
Anyway, I don't remember much. I don't remember much from last night. after the
Chocolate mousse,
competition.
rubber goose.
Mhm.
I don't remember much
Green
of last night
mousse?
after the competition,
Pamplemousse?
but what I do know is that the commander wants to see you. So I figured I should take your ass to him, or else you might forget.
He's too drunk to remember anything. He was drunk. He's
Fine.
always drunk.
But I'm getting more water since you fucking threw mine at my head.
Fair enough. And I just closed the door on him. I just fucking.
All right.
I wait for
Uh,
him to wake up.
While that happened, so what you doing? How'd you wake up?
Do I hear that thud?
Make a perception roll. And I say because you're in you're just pretty much in the room next to it. I say with an
It wouldn't
advantage.
It wouldn't even be a fucking thud. It'd be a ting.
'Cause
and
you
it
also be
slaps
hearing,
on
like-
my fucking turtle head.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be a tunk. It'd be a tunk and a ah.
I say you you won't be hearing the noise of the cup itself. You'll be hearing Getris just complaining from the noise from the aftermath. That's what you'd be hearing.
Well, now's a good enough time as any. What's
Here's
going on out there?
Alrighty.
It's like he hears fucking Talus going, wah, wah, wah.
You see
Quit
Talus like
fucking crying.
Talus
I
went into
don't
the
wanna
room
hear
next
it.
door, got another cup, and fucking threw it at you a second time.
I say more than anything, Getris will be the one crying because he was the one who just got bonked.
He just fucking
I'm
hit the
just-
head of
I'm
his
mocking him. I keep mocking him, but
Oh,
it would be
jeez.
fucking,
I regret
"Wah,
turning
wah,
you
wah."
up.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
Sorry. Wah, wah, wah.
Go get a second tankard.
I go
already
find
have
another
one.
cup filled with liquid and I'll toss that one.
All
at
right,
you.
I'd say Sol and Teska, the minute you enter the hallway, you immediately catch the smell of a breakfast that's been served, and Teska, you recall that the cook of the tavern said that he will make you breakfast.
Oh yeah, I think it's time for breakfast. Wanna join me for this?
I could go.
Yeah,
for a
I'm
good
always
few
down for
eggs.
food.
Hey, tell us, was it in the turtle monk, Gertrude?
All right.
Gertrude.
Good news. Yeah.
For a minute, I thought you called me
What?
Gertrude, and I was about to fucking bop you on the head.
My
I'd be so fucking pissed off.
Let's see. Tyler and Gertrude. Tyler.
Tyler and Gertrude.
God dang it. Good news, fellas. We have breakfast, so come join us.
Okay.
All right.
Not really hungry, but sure, I'll take some.
Yeah, these are cool.
All right. Give me a sec. Some things I apparently didn't do for like this setup. So, alrighty. As you guys start heading down, you immediately catch the eye of what's happening downstairs. Downwards, you see Rashri, the cook, initially back to his all service of what's going like his being like the keeper of the place. You notice at the edge of the bench where you usually get the drinks, you see your goblin friend Clack just there. He's initially enjoying his breakfast there already ahead of you guys. And you also see someone who's sitting right next to him. As I bump into this, you see the Air Genasi captain who was at the start of the place here. So you immediately recognize him.
Hey, what's going on, guy?
Ooh.
And let me show his eye portrait yet again.
Uh,
He sees you and he just goes, "Oh, so that's these are the heroes who I've been hearing about." Samus, thank you so
Yes.
much for the raid.
Hey!
Hello.
Hey, let's go.
We're being raided.
Yeah.
Another
Where's
pirate
the-
raid.
No, not that kind of raid. No,
Roll initiative.
no.
Samus, I hope you're ready. You got four. You got four of God's worst fighters.
No. But yes, so
Yes, this is the team that I seem to be working with at the moment.
you quite initially just spend one day here and already you're making yourself a name for yourself.
Oh,
Quite
someone
impressive.
has to.
I don't know what you're talking about, team, but I got nothing better to do.
Oh, your little goblin friend here. He's still been telling me everything that's been going on.
He was quite useful in the attack as well.
Ah, little hero himself. As he just grabs his hand and rubs his hair. Clack gets a little bit annoyed by that.
I see that you have been very loyal to me to at least warn me that you were going to get breakfast before me.
I didn't really
Oh.
want to
Must
disturb you some sleeping. Plus, I
Must
can
slide
resist
past
from like
Soul.
the smell.
I'm
Alright.
gonna set up here.
Sure.
All right.
Just fucking wait, rock up. Give me a drink, bartender.
Hey, bartender.
I'm thinking a very particular man. Points to anybody who got that.
All right.
But no, I just.
What do you
rock
have?
up and I sit
Rusty,
down.
Rusty would just initially be like going down. He'd be like, hip some breakfast for like the good old heroes. As he go plate by plate, giving you all each of you all like some pancakes that he cooked up.
Yo, are
Hi,
these
chef.
fucking flapjacks?
Hi, chef. Can I get a cup of Joe? Can I get some coffee, please?
I didn't know turtles will be drinking this early. What
Sure-
the
Sure
hell?
thing. He
The
goes down like it
drunken monk.
prepares like a cup for you.
Truly
You mind
pulls
throwing
out
a couple
fucking-
eggs on the grill as well? Gotta keep up
Getris
this
pulls out a little
lovely
thing
figure,
of
you know.
Bailey's.
I'll show up his portrait in the meantime. Pull the jet.
Yee.
Don't you
fucking-
have
Sounds
an item that turns liquid to booze?
Yeah, I do. But can you? I said for coffee. God damn, I didn't get booze
You
this early in the
did
morning.
ask for coffee. Hmm?
Can you go ahead
Put
and
it in
toss a
that
couple?
cup, though.
Well,
Could you toss a couple eggs on the grill as well? I'll leave a nice tip for you.
all right. All in D for the heroes that saved our town the other day. As you go ahead and goes around searching for eggs, he finds a couple. He starts cooking them up. Just for quick clarification, the bench here is initially like worked up as a kitchen serve as well.
Oh, cool.
It's like a Waffle House.
Mm.
Is this the scenario? Like where all the birds and every performer?
That's initially
are-
that's their walk in to like getting like food they quite need. He's actually gonna be walking in there searching for some food, and yeah, he comes out with a couple of eggs in his hand. On the other hand, it's a frying pan. As it goes up and starts cooking. But yeah,
Nice. So coffee, how you feeling hungover?
Nah. I'm gonna proceed to take out my tankard of plenty, and I'm just gonna spawn a pint and go ahead and start drinking that with the coffee.
A resilient one. I respect it.
this initially just catches the eyes of like everyone else who's like here just like dining out for some breakfast. They see that and they have a little bit of a jealousy in their eyes as of right now.
1 million.
You know.
Yeah.
Can't all be heroes.
But yes,
Like,
uh,
everyone does their best.
Do I notice it?
I'd say make a perception roll.
Ooh.
14. I say you used to like people like eyeing you with unlimited ale that you serve yourself. So this comes to no surprise to you.
I'm just gonna call back while I'm like drinking my coffee and ale and be like, "Don't worry, the ale here is better than what I can make out of this shit."
They all just like roll their eyes and just continue on to their breakfast.
Meanwhile, I'm just like,
All right.
I think my fingers are a little bit too big for the fork, so I just start fucking picking at it with my
Shoveling
fucking
it.
fingers. Yeah, just gripping it. You ever see somebody like aggressively grip a burger? I'm doing that to the pancakes right now. It's
You
fucking-
just like grip
Like
you just like
Big
grip
Talos.
you just grab them by like three good fingers. You just like gulp them up like like you're some kind of a trash bin.
Yeah, because I don't need to eat, so I have zero etiquette when it comes to having to eat shit.
I just imagine you combining the pancakes with whatever else they have extra on the plate and just making like a McMuffin and just shove it all in the mouth.
Yeah, if it's on the plate, I'm just grabbing it and eating it, and I just grab the pancakes coated with syrup. Sticky, and I just start eating it.
I say this will be the point where like Raspy like notice that happening, and like he just like looks at you and go, oh, I see that's not armor and you're wearing. It's just your whole body.
No. Yeah.
Oh,
that's it.
Nice. I love it.
Brother, make a
Like,
deception.
he just-
I almost want to say make a deception roll with disadvantage, but I say he immediately knows you're lying.
No, I'm saying no in response to like that. Like it's not armor. It's my body.
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to lie to the man.
Okay, that's my bad. All right.
So it's like no, that is me. That is my body. And I just continue eating like the fucking socially inept person I am.
He somewhat piques interest in you now. Like he sort of like puts these eggs to a little bit of a hole. He looks right at you and goes like, you're a wolf watch, aren't you?
I'm just imagining like if y'all have ever read like Marvel comics, like the Things conversations with people. It's like, yep, he's just so done with it because he's had this conversation a million times before. It's like, yep, I am.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna place 20 gold on the counter.
20 gold.
And 20 gold. Yeah, 20 gold.
Mm-hmm.
He pulls back. He pulls like back to you. Go, no, that's not really necessary. You're all heroes after all.
Keep it.
Mhm.
It's no skin off.
Listen. He goes out to you. He just says no. You're overpaying me anyway.
I'm not overpaying, especially since you guys paid for the drinks last night. It's only a courtesy.
If I may.
He just like
If I may. Hold on.
He doesn't like grab the gold, but like he's just like leaving it there.
Hmm.
If you don't use it for my payment, at least use it for the other patrons.
Mr. Monk, sir.
Nah, everyone else here paid. They're all good. We made quite a stock. We made quite a stock up with you guys around. Honestly.
Hmm.
So henceforth, we are now currently low on ale, unfortunately, but it's nothing we can like fix about. We got a new batch coming up like in the next day, pretty much.
Fair enough.
No harm like closing down early for tonight. Just if you're sleeping around here, don't expect like any extra drinks.
I see. We'll use that 20 gold. Get me and my friends here a pint of the finest you've got to heal us over until the next.
Well, I'm currently working on that right now as he continues on making all your coffees. Which he's initially like brewing like the last few at this moment. I'd say this moment, original here is like he just like gobs up the last of his drink and he gets up himself. And he's like, well, all right, it's time for me to head back to my own duty work. But tell me, Soul, what you been doing other than like the hero work? What else you been doing like on this day? You got what you needed?
Not really. I got a bit distracted. I will admit.
That's fair.
This town is rather large. I had a bit of a difficulty finding the correct place. I'm actually still looking for it. However, for right now, I seem to be making use of the area around me, so that's a positive at least.
Alrighty. He initially like reminds you at this moment where like directions to go, like the market center. Teska will know where to go as well. You immediately pick out where exactly the exact location that Sol wants to go. Yeah, Teska. I'm saying that since you sort of like made a performance around like the market center area, you immediately know the place that Sol is looking for.
Yeah, I have a vague idea. Slurps coffee.
Slurps.
Right out.
Anyway, enjoy your breakfast. All I know is I gotta take you to see the captain. I'm pointing to Getris.
True.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
you've already told me it. I'll go when I'm good and ready.
All right.
Alright then.
You do also have to go to the church as well.
Why the church?
It's at this moment that Reginald initially says his farewells and starts heading up to the ship area.
Have a good afternoon, Reginald.
A little guy bumps right towards him as well. He comes around, running around. He's initially just wasting no time just going around here. You see a little gnome guy. He has like a tall white hat, green robes, and he's initially holding a little stick as well. That's initially painted the color pink. Here is a portrait of him.
Ah.
It's initially like
Now-
at this.
Now that's a little guy.
It's initially at this point where the god sees him, and he just like got here. He gets up, he sees him. He goes, "Oh, not again, you little bug!" He reaches out for it. It's like, "Get over here!" It's like he immediately like slips out and he just starts running again, and he's gone. And the guy immediately goes right after him.
I asked the Minotaur. Know what that was about?
So
Oh, it's just like this little gnome guy. He just like goes around like every merchant or tavern that he comes around, just like, I don't know what his goal is. He just like comes around to the front of the portrait here. That's all he wants to go. My goal is probably no good.
So nobody knows what he's really doing. He's just being a nuisance, I suppose.
Has he stolen anything from you?
Well, as far as I know, he hasn't stolen anything as of the record. He's initially just retreats the minute someone noticed him.
So he hasn't done anything really. He's
All I know is that whenever he like goes around, he just says it's for the clout, whatever that means.
for the clout.
I'm gonna fucking toss my foot through a goddamn wall, coach.
Was this new trend? Sick and
Yeah,
tired.
he.
Every decade, it's some new trend. I do not understand.
Can't believe he
I do
learned that
not
on
care why.
Slipsnock.
Slipsnock.
fascinating how you mentioned casual decades passing.
What in the name of the Cloud Giants is Slicksnock?
Just crazy wizard things that
Slick
people can
knock
pull
this
up on a
nuts.
scroll where they
Oh, yeah.
just.
You
Look
can't
at weird
possibly
incantations.
claim that it's wizard things.
So-
I'm wizard things, and there's no chance I'm related to this.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
so,
but you're
so all
old,
he
you're old, you folk.
hears you say that, and it just sounds like a complete utter nonsense to you.
Do
Wait,
I
how are
know-
you, Soul?
Do I,
really
do I,
funny.
do I really know Gnomish? I don't. I know Goblin. Fuck. I was gonna say if I knew Gnomish, it'd be the funniest shit in the
Cough,
world. I'd be like,
cough.
I actually.
Have you ever spoken with the dude? Or is it just that's all he says?
No,
Speaking
whenever
to
someone
the
tries to
Lord?
get conversation on it, he just immediately runs away.
Bless you.
It's around the point
Oh.
on that like you immediately notice a familiar face head out and enters the tavern area. You immediately see the tiefling woman who greeted you to the tavern in the first place.
Whatever
She-
you want, mama.
She looks up. She sees you all, and let me go ahead and bring up a portrait of her. That's one thing. And here she is again. For those who don't know, she sees you all. It's like, yes, my 4 favorite heroes of the day. You guys made me a whole bunch of money the other
Oh boy,
day.
my favorite tiefling.
Whatever you want.
Oh, well, thank you kindly there.
Jesus
She initially just like waits around behind you all here, and she just like pats each and every one of you in the back. Is like, I do owe you great gratitude for like coming around here. You guys made our business here well, quite a business. Oh, but I must apologize as well. I never properly introduced myself. Well, as she like sort of like makes a little courtesy with the outfit that she's wearing. My name is Mistress Tuluna, and the Minotaur you met earlier. That's Restri.
Hello.
I just nod.
Is it Lastri?
Yeah.
Restri. Rastri.
Side note, I feel like I'm making it so challenging, but I'm just trying to play this fucking like tired of everything character at the same time.
Right.
It's like
You have
Alright.
no soul.
I am unimpressed by most things. I've been around the block too many times. I've lived for like a few hundred years. I'm over a lot of shit.
Tesca just awkward say like hi and going back to eating the pancakes. Like awkwardly not wanting to make eye contact.
she just makes note on every single one of you. It's like, well, aren't you gonna introduce yourselves as well? It's only polite that you do.
Well, I guess I'll start since nobody else seems inclined.
I've got a mouthful.
Sol
of pancakes.
Invictus.
Sol Invictus. That's quite a name. Name you cannot forget.
Thank you. I don't know what else you need to know about me.
Oh, just your name is fine.
My name is Talos, and I have been stationed here to work alongside the city's guard.
Ah, well, great service you're giving towards us. Thank you kindly.
Mhm.
Getrus, at your service, ma'am.
Yes, good dresses. You were the laugh of the party the other day. So yeah, big gratitude for you.
I do love a good drink.
Tesca just finished like gulping like the last pancake like Tesca, and over there on the corner on the bar is my companion and friend like
Just
She,
halfway
she just
thinking
like
on
she goes up to you. She says, "Beg your pardon, I didn't exactly get there." And initially, Clack just like clears out. He's Tesca. I'm Clack.
Yep,
She
please.
looks over at the Clack at the moment. She sort of like
The only
leans
fucking
towards you,
thing.
and like whispers to you, "What's with that sassy lost child over there?"
he couldn't hold like his laugh and he just
I say
snorts,
like it was not a quiet whisper whatsoever. He was able to hear that pretty well. He's like surprised Pikachu face from the end over there.
Red in the
my
face.
character,
All I
Talos
can
gives off. Talos gives off a decent chuckle. Just fucking, you can hear him.
All I can fucking think of is like Tesca like trying to talk to him, just being like,
No, Teska's
mouthful
trying
of
to
fucking
talk.
burger.
Teska's trying to talk to the
Clack
fucking lady
just
with
sees
half-
Talus laughing. He's like pointing. He's like, "Shush you!"
I put my hand.
And I'm
on his
full-grown
leg.
adult goblin.
Yep.
Whatever you say,
Full
sassy
grown, he
child.
says.
Can I have my coffee, please?
Anyway, I just look over. to
Raspberry
Teska
would
and-
immediately like give you a cup of the minute you ask for it.
Thank you.
I'm about done with my pain. Can I have a napkin? Because my hand and my face are probably a mess by now. I don't have teeth in the tongue.
There will be
Yeah,
there'll be
Talos
there'll be
just looks. Talos
there will
just
be
looks
nap-
like the fucking peanut butter covered baby.
there will be napkins like sit down on the bench just for like free use.
All right. Well, I'm definitely grabbing a few. I accidentally grab a few too many because my hands are sticky. Well, the hand I'm grabbing it
Right.
with is sticky. Oh, okay. and so I just try my best.
Uh,
This is why I don't eat.
Tetsuka feels bad and wants to
Restri
help.
Restri immediately like points up to you. Do you even need to eat all of that?
Nope.
Okay,
It's
you even
just nice
taste
to do it sometime.
Man says
Kind of.
nah and just keeps eating.
Kind of. Not really though.
You just
I'm
eat
able
for
to-
like savory reasons.
Sometimes. If it's an occasion, sure. But most days I don't need it. I don't even get hungry. So just when I do it, I do it. But damn, this
Alrighty.
is one of the reasons I don't.
Well, I must apologize. If I knew ahead of time, I probably would not have served that to you.
It's all
I'm
right.
gonna take.
No.
I'm just gonna take.
Would have saved me
try
some
my
cooking
best.
as well.
I'm gonna take and pour some water from my water skin on one of the napkins. Just toss it in Talus's face and say, "This will help." Wet the fucking rag. Wet the rag and you can wipe the shit off easily.
like
the
like
rag
a
in my
baby.
face.
would-
Yeah, the
The rag in
rag
my
just
face
connects with your fucking
slowly.
face.
It slowly
And I'm-
slides off my face, and you see the most
and I just-
unimpressed Warforged you've ever seen in your life. Just
I'm just
staring
gonna
at you.
say that. I'm just gonna say that's payback for the fucking cup.
Oh, payback, huh? I'll remember this.
No boy.
Anyway, I do use the wet napkin, towel, whatever the hell, to clean myself up pretty good.
Is that this moment? Is that this moment where like where like Taluna she heads out towards like the front as well as with
Passes through Soul and
Restri?
just like a ghost.
No, yep, I'm just saying that she would have went around while you were in conversation. She sees like the gold that Getra's placed on the counter. She grabs that and is like, oh yeah, that's right. She passes over to like Tal's like, here's your winnings from last night.
Winnings.
Yes, you and the turtle guy. You two have like a drinking competition, and you ended up winning. Just by a hair though.
Oh yeah, we did put money on a bet, didn't we?
Righto, and this would have been like from like the your fair share of like from the other folks who've been like placing bets on you. So tell us,
how-
add 20
how-
gold to your inventory.
Excuse me.
Oh, sweet.
It's 20 gold, right, Getris?
Yeah, it was 20 gold.
Right.
I put. Let's see. I put. What is it? At least 5 gold. How much gold would it take to buy everybody here like a free drink?
Oh, that would at least be a silver piece.
I put down 2 gold. Around for everybody. Glorious best when shared.
Everyone
Everybody
starts like
raves.
cheering with like the plate with like cups in the air, going yeah.
It's 9 a.m. in the morning.
It's like
why?
alrighty, Recipe, you go fetch everyone a drink of our finest ale. It's where the Recipe just like immediately goes out whispering to her. It's like, oh shit, we just gotta go get some more in that case. And she immediately like starts running ahead and like initially just running out towards like get some more ale just because they're low on stocks anyway.
Hmm.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a jiffy, yo.
Just a decent chuckle comes out the man. Fucking. All right. I've had my fun for the
Alright.
morning. I'll wait on you guys outside once you're done and ready.
I think I will join you.
Alrighty.
Thank you for the coffee, lad.
You'll immediately like start heading up. Teska, you notice like Clyde just like mumbling to himself behind you, going like, "That's your last child whatsoever."
Of course you're not. Come on, let's go meet the others. We need to make a schedule for today.
Alrighty.
Come in, Soul.
Yes. I am following.
All right, you'll head out the tavern, which you never noticed like the name until now
That
when
is
you
a
get out.
window.
It is called the
Jumps out
ugliest
the
lady.
fucking window. Everybody
I-
jumps out
that's
the
a wi-
fucking
that's a
window.
window.
I see Soul exit a closed window as opposed to an open door, and I'm just really.
My students are all morons.
the most, once again, you see the most perplexed yet unimpressed
All right.
Warforged you've ever seen in your life, watching you climb through a fucking window. Jesus.
It's not even one of those things where it's like I climbed through it. It's the equivalent of like Misty stepping through it, where it's just like I walk up to the window, I see the ground, I teleport to the ground.
I'm just thinking to myself, just
All right.
show off.
All right. You all head out.
Wizards just not use fucking doors where you come from.
You
They're
all.
not.
You're just fucking. You're hanging out, and you just see fucking. You see fucking Sol Invictus as he just like appears out of fucking nowhere and just. All right.
Bro.
Jesus.
Can I get a sentence in, please? You all head out the tavern,
sorry.
and it's initially where you notice the name of the tavern. Where you headed out. It is called the Ugliest Lady.
Fancy.
Not what I'd imagine a name for a tavern, but who am I to judge? I'm not a business owner.
Nothing ugly about it.
Clark initially just like looks at the name. He just starts like pointing and laughing. He's like, "Ha, ironic."
Why is ironic?
Oh, somebody's got a crush, do they?
You see that
Huh?
dimpling girl? Come on.
I really don't
Talking
get
about
I'm
the
gonna-
two-
He
I'm
he
talking about
initially
the
fucking-
he
owner.
nearly like points to every single
I'm
one of
gonna
you. He's
give-
like, "I seen how you all looked at her. I seen how
I'm
you
gonna
all looked at
give-
her."
I'm gonna give Clack a tiny little whap on the fucking head with my quarterstaff and be like, shouldn't judge people by their look.
All right, roll for damage.
I say no damage. I say no damage. Like his head will be able to like block any damage that will happen. He's like, "Ow." But anyway, that is the tavern area that we gone through. So
Amazing.
Nice.
you all head outside, and you got some tasks available. What would you like to do?
So my guy's only objective right now is going back to the guard post and also talking to the pirates. That's the only thing my guy has, but so that's what he would lean towards. However, I guess there's no real pressure.
I can give like the simple suggestion of like, how about we do like first the simple thing and then the difficult task all together. So if anything happens, we're not separated.
Which is
So last night, I got a special petition to make a task. It's gonna be outside of the town, but first we need to get an item from the church. Remember the body that got in the crossfire from last battle?
yeah, I remember the civilian casualty.
Yeah, so just so you know, I can speak with ghosts or I can communicate with them. And I felt bad because where I was raised, it is custom to at least give them a proper send off or at least a one final goodbye to the body. So the ghost asked me to retrieve an item and give it to his wife, who is now a widow.
Okay, that is information right there. Well, it's not the weirdest
about-
thing I've ever heard.
How about we kill?
Long
two
story
birds with
short,
one-
it's kind of like Speak with Dead.
How about we kill two birds with one stone here? You have a task at the church, and the machine man wants me to go with him to meet this so-called captain. How about we converge back in the middle of the city market when we're done with those?
Sounds good to me.
I can do that.
All right.
So what I'm
Let's get you
getting,
to the captain, then.
so what I'm getting, we're splitting the party.
Ah, fuck.
Me and
Two and two.
Talos.
The
Talos are
the
going
absolute
to the-
worst thing to hear a DM say is, "So I'm hearing you guys are splitting up, huh?"
Me and Talos
Suddenly,
are going
muggers.
to the captain and Teska and Solar dropping by the church, I'm guessing.
I think me and Teska could handle ourselves in a fight.
Yeah.
I can
Right.
handle myself in a fight.
Talos can just Talos throw me, just like that scene from Incredibles.
You just ball up into your fucking shell and I toss you like Mario Kart.
Yeah.
And I just pluck against everybody like a fucking like arcade machine.
Yeah, green shell, you just hit everybody.
All right. So one side we have the tankiest members going on one side, and then the squishiest members on the other. Is what I'm getting.
Okay, realistically,
They're not that squishy.
yeah, like we've got a bard. They got the tank guys. Like we
Yeah,
can
we have a
handle
guitar.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got the ability to strum on some fucking banjos and like just win the fight easy.
Banjos.
Well, realistically, my character's only motive is just to do whatever his job is right now. So seeing the captain after that, if he doesn't have any assignments, then he's not obliged to do any one thing over the other. He'll probably just tag along.
Mhm.
You consider it like patrolling in one way or another.
All right.
Unless.
So if you participate, hell, the captain actually probably would like to see the rest of you guys too, since you helped out.
No, isn't
We
the
could-
body at the church?
Yeah, it is.
So we should all just go to the church.
So
my
at the
character would-
at the church area, you'll be like funding the casualties corpse, as well as meeting the guy who asked a favor from you guys.
Oh, I thought the captain was at the church. My bad. I keep thinking that
No,
it's
the captain will be at the captain that Talos works for is at the guard's quarters.
Ah,
The guy who asks you
bad.
for a favor, Soul, is waiting at the church because he's a cleric.
yeah, my bad.
You're right.
How about this? We go meet the captain, and before we do anything else, whatever it is outside of town, we go first to the church.
Yeah.
How about that?
Makes sense both for a character, but also just like if we don't want to split the party, let's get one done and
Yeah.
all the other shit's at the church.
Yeah, and if the captain needs all four of us, then yeah, sure, we should actually go first to the captain and then go to the church.
Yeah, he expressed an interest in Getris, but all of like the entire party helped out with the incident, so you probably want to meet everybody else.
Makes sense.
How about you, so?
I think that's a pretty good idea.
All right, so we're all heading to the quarters. Are we?
Yep.
Yes, and the turtle is having a seizure as he walks.
Pretty much. He's already drinking too much already. He's only
drinking
started. He's
much,
I only fucking had a drink. Damn.
he just starts shaking. He has the shakes now.
I'm so excited.
That spiked milkshake with dipsy
Oh God.
I'm so excited to meet the captain. I can't wait to drink.
Let's hope you don't find any Crocs or anything like that.
No.
So fucking
You ever
funny.
see the video of like turtles just like head bumping like the black Crocs?
Yeah.
It's just head bumping
Yeah.
anything that's like black shoes.
Yeah, so we cannot take you to the nobility district. A lot of people wearing black shoes there. He just starts killing people indiscriminately just because they're wearing black.
I see your red
Honestly, a little
door
bit
and
evil.
I want it painted black.
No.
That I don't know why I thought that song.
No, no.
Anyway,
Oh.
No.
you son of a bitch.
William in the background going, no, don't.
Don't do it. No, don't do it.
Please.
Don't do it. All right, you all make your way to the guard's quarters. Talos would initially like know the way to get there, and it goes like easy. It takes about like 15 minutes to get there. And you see there sitting on his office there is the guard captain that you're familiar with, Jervis Locklear. He sees you make an entrance. Here's a portrait of him. It's not showing up on
Yee.
this here. Okay, there we go. But yes, he sees you all and is like, "Ah, in the nick of time there. I got you guys your rewards that you needed, that you want. I'm assuming that's all you came here for."
That and
Yes.
reporting them. Is there anything else that I need to keep an eye out for? Any new orders come in?
No, not right at this moment. We're just still like having our new prisoners in captive. Unfortunately, we have yet to get anything from them as of right now.
Well, if you need any extra help with that, let me know. I'll come back and fix them right.
Well, I know your word. But yes. Let me go get you guys your rewards. He goes like scrubbing around like his drawers around, and he initially like has like a satch of your rewards. I apologize that it's not much from you all, but it's what we it's the least that we can offer that we have. And he gives you guys 50 gold and 27 silver to split amongst the party.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
20?
So
I'll type in the public roll. There we go.
Okay.
Like each, we all get 50 gold, 27 silver.
This
No,
is
that's
to
perfect.
divide amongst you.
Ah,
I want to
So,
show that little butcher that I just
50.
made over there.
With 50 gold and 27 silver to divide. I'll just take the 12 to give me an even round number. So I'll have 190.
All right.
I'll take 12 from that. The rest can be divided amongst however you'll desire.
I'll take.
Play
13,
nice amongst yourselves.
And I'll just move mine up to. Fuck it,
Type
I'll just take
type
13.
either in the chat message or the Discord message to how much you're taking.
So
Okay.
dividing it evenly amongst everybody would get 12 and a half gold. So I'm just taking 12.
I'll take
I'm just
12.
taking-
11.
13.
All right.
Wait,
Round numbers. Round numbers.
Oh, 12? Okay.
so
12
everybody gets at least 12.
Gold, but the silver?
Clack immediately just like knows all the division is going. It's like, hey, where's my cut?
Okay,
Give him the silver. Give him the silver.
I will divide it half and
Silver.
half for Clack and myself. Okay, 6G for me, 6G for Clack.
Wait, so what is the silver equivalent to gold? Is it 100 silver? equals
10.
one
It is
gold?
10
It's 10.
silver per
It is
gold.
10.
10 silver per gold. So that's
10 copper equals 1 silver, 10 silver equals 1 gold, 10 gold equal 1 platinum.
okay. So let's see, 50 gold minus 13 minus 12 minus another 12. That would leave 13 gold and 27 silver left. And so I guess we'll give that all the rest to Zani taking. Zani, take 10. the goblin can take 3 in the silver.
But I feel bad. He did a lot of work on the fight.
It's
Fine,
taxes.
I'll drop to 12.
yeah.
Then.
Dog, you're fine. You are fine.
I'll drop to 12. and
You're
I'll do-
fine.
I'll say we'll discuss this like probably off session if that's all right.
Okay.
It's
So-
fine. Yeah, just get the numbers in the inventory. It's fine. It's
So, so Jib is immediately goes to you again on the what you said earlier. Tell us. He goes, well, if at any point you want to go out and get anything that you can from the prisoner, well, then welcome to. I know you do a fine job on like on the getting it out of the systems. That's one way to say it, at least.
Interrogation.
Medieval torture.
Sure, it's a fun way of interrogating someone. That sounds safe.
Well, given enough time and enough pain, anybody will talk.
I could go for the
And you-
easier route. We could go to the easier route and just play awful music, like awful sounds on the viol. On the fucking session.
Well, let's see. Well, I
Any-
guess if there's no pressure on it, I guess I'll tag along with these guys. Let you soften them up a bit more before I get to them.
Right. Let me go ahead and put you guys on a contract. That's all right. Put on my worksheet. I'd like each of you to give me your names. So I say you all each if you will give out the names and whatsoever, including the goblin. And he goes like, all right. And do you guys have a name for yourselves at this moment? I'm assuming you guys just met the other day, but I'm assuming you guys are gonna be sticking around for some time. It seems. So might as well make it official, right?
All right. Any group requisition activities does in fact need a title and a list of people to hold legal action accountable, but also so the guards know who and who not to attack. So,
Correctamundo.
if you guys plan on sticking around and having me around, I guess. What the hell are we calling this?
I don't mind it.
The turtle has 0 input. All right. You, wizard. Any clever
Yes.
ideas?
No. Actually.
I'm just. Oh.
He knows
No, I
he knows
hate you.
the silent mode. He noticed all the silent treatment that's been going around. He's like, well, if you guys still need some time to think of a group name, you can always come back to it. We'll finish this some other time.
You got a name? No, not really.
The redacted group.
I think that would just show up on the document. Strange.
We'll
Well,
have
we'll
that
come
as the substitute name until you guys can think of an official name for yourselves.
We'll come back to this when I come back to interrogate the prisoner. I guess we'll take the day to think on it.
Deus Ex. We are the plot.
Damn,
Deus Ex dead company name Machinima.
Machina, no. Well,
No.
we were heading out.
We're out. We're not dealing with this right now.
I believe it's pronounced Makima.
Makima.
No,
That's-
that's
No, that's the lady from fucking
Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
Are we going to the church or not? I am.
Oh, you
Yeah.
still want to talk to the goddamn captain? You said someone wanted to fucking meet me here.
Yes,
Fucking-
and now we have completed our meeting. We
That's
can go about
crazy.
the other things.
Go to church.
He initially wanted to like give you guys your reward to like helping out with the pirates system. That's all. And
now that we have
offer
done
to you
that-
guys to like get any information you can from the pirates if you want.
I'll come back to interrogate the pirates after our errands. Something about a ghost. Don't know how, don't know why. All I know is that apparently that's what's happening.
Very well then.
You
may be excused. Then.
Understood. I just quick salute, like a halfway done salute, and I just start walking out the door. I don't. This character's gonna do a lot of Irish goodbyes, where he's just like gonna leave.
He looks at you and with a little bit of a disgust look, and he just shakes his head, and go, "You really gotta work on that salute, man. Alright, now get out of here. I got work to do."
Tesca just tips the head like a quick goodbye and just leaves the room awkwardly.
I say Clive will like do almost the simultaneous do that as well, almost simultaneously.
They're
then he-
synchronizing
and
at
then-
this point.
I would say it was synchronizing. He just like sees you do it, and then he like it's sort of like he was gestured to do it as well.
Ah.
So anyway, you guys are on your way to the church now. I say it will take a little bit of a shorter time to get there. 12 minutes around there. And let me go ahead and put on some music for this in that case. Let me
Some
go
walking
find
through.
it.
You know, I could talk to the Yep. I'd like to talk to the wizard.
All right, go ahead.
So just
What can I
like
do for
halfway
you?
through the walk and making our way to the church. I know where it is because I've just been here for a good bit. But I pull back and I just match pace with him. I'm just like, so you're a wizard, huh? Don't see a lot of wizards around these parts.
His hands are kind of. I wish I could speak English, the language I speak every day.
Wish you can speak common. I get it.
Yeah, right. I wish I could speak common. You're gonna see Souls kind of just walking half-heartedly, staring at his notebook, going through pages, kind of reviewing spells, whatnot.
Me speaking an uncommon language, French.
Yeah, French. Oh no, the French.
Oh no!
Not the Spanish Inquisition!
Oh no, the French Rebellion.
No.
I fear you guys are gonna get me canceled one of these days.
Ow! What the fuck was that?
Who's gonna cancel you? The French? They're not real. Come on. France isn't even like that's a made up place. You made that up. Come on.
You never heard of
Eiffel
French
Tower,
fries?
Bogus.
The French can come fight me for my facial hair. All right. Anyway,
All right. You're gonna notice that Soul is kind of just looking at his book, like slightly paying attention, following you guys, but not really in the conversation much. Yes, I studied and I became a wizard. Is there not a lot of magic in these parts?
not to my knowledge. Don't encounter a lot of wizards. They seem to be kind of a rare breed.
Any reason for that? If you're aware of it.
As far as I know, it's just wizards often keep to themselves. Don't see them traveling out a lot. So I see a lot of wizards in the larger, denser cities. Or hell, if you happen to run into one of those wizard colleges, then yeah, you're going to see a lot of wizards there. Outside of that, they often keep to themselves. Any particular reason you're out and about?
Sort of. It's a little weird. I look for magical sources. This is going to sound very strange.
I was just told by a tabaxi that they've been seeing ghosts since they were young. It's already a good start to the day. Hit me with it.
Me.
So I collect and more or less am trying to find a way that our species, or our humanoids, can connect or almost breach the weave itself without instantly exploding.
My intelligence is a negative modifier, so I have no idea what the weave is. So my character is just he's listening and he's clearly trying to like absorb the knowledge, but he has no idea what the weave is. And so the confusion rather just like mild concern and like that sort of just kind of shows up on his face. You can tell that he's not really getting it.
Extremely long story short, you know how to cast spells, correct?
Yes.
there's a connection to magical essence, and every time you cast a spell, a different effect happens, or something happens, correct?
Yes, as it follows my intent.
So, what if there was a way you could commune with that magic in its rawest state?
So you're meaning that you can communicate with the magic?
More, I wouldn't say communicate. I would say I would like to at some point figure out a way to command magic.
A lot more interesting than just another wizard trying to find another cure or find another piece of knowledge. You're trying to get to places with this, aren't you?
I'm trying to find a possible connection between life and magic unknown to the world at its current knowledge level.
Can I roll insight to see if there's any deeper meaning behind this, if there's any intent? Or like a hidden goal that he is not telling me about?
Ooh. Ooh.
I say,
Oh.
would you allow him to do so, Sol?
I would say you are allowed to.
All right.
Try to see if I can read between. Like, I definitely won't know.
He's
what
using
it
big
is.
words. He's using big words on purpose.
Yeah, right. So I say, do that, and Sol, give me either a perception or a deception, depending on what it is you're doing.
So I'll roll.
I'm gonna roll a normal
Ooh.
deception.
Okay.
Oh shit!
That wow. Okay.
Those are fucking
Wow.
really good fucking rolls.
So he's
Yeah, wait,
using
see,
big words, and it's obvious that he's kind of leading onto something, but it's kind of hard to tell where he's going with it. Like, he's using big words in a way that sounds right. Something's obviously there, but you're like, it's a wizard. He's weird. They all use big words.
Big word make big Talos angry.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's very much a, like, he's using big words in a way that normal people just wouldn't use
So would
in
I be able to tell?
conversation.
Would I be able to tell that you're throwing me off, like, in nothing past that, or is it just? All right.
I think
I'm gonna say,
you got,
you mind
you
if I
got
say?
so fucking close.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was really expecting to have it come out already.
All right.
But I
Well,
would say there's
Yeah,
probably
I'm gonna,
like
I'm gonna,
a
I'm gonna
hint
say,
there.
I'm gonna say that like, he is taught. It does seem to be like something he's not telling you about. But as far as you can tell, nothing seems mischievous about it.
Yeah. There's no
So
ill
that's-
intent.
Definitely a raised eyebrow and just kind of like
Hmm.
this feeling that you're not telling me everything, but I'm like, okay.
Just raise
Well.
metal on the eyelid.
Yeah, just it's a weird like fucking don't question the metal face logic, but just like an eyebrows raised like
There's
I can-
something, but I'm not gonna like call you on it. I don't know what there yet. That
yeah,
kind of
it's like,
feeling.
you're not telling me everything, but it's probably not something worth pressing like further into.
Right now, no.
So I'm just like, okay. Well, best of luck to your journey, I suppose. Let me know if you ever do figure out how to talk to magic.
I definitely will have to keep you in the loop. You're a very interesting creature.
Another raised eyebrow at the word creature, but I'm just shrug it off. And I keep walking. Just eyes back forward to continue walking to the church.
I'm part of me's happy and part of me's really fucking mad. I got better than you in that roll.
Like by one, it didn't even match. You beat
I
me
know.
by one. I did such a
Ah.
good fucking roll. If you didn't have that +1, ooh, I swear to fuck.
And I don't even have like proficiency in deception or anything.
Literally beat me by one by that
I
singular
rolled the
proficiency
same
point.
fucking number. I don't even have
Lucky
proficiency.
motherfucker.
I just have a 12 charisma.
Dog.
Like I wish it was like a proficiency buff where it's like a +3 or something.
It
Nope,
is how
it's
it is,
literally
unfortunately.
just the fact that I have a 12 charisma.
Anyhow, I guess after like a few minutes pass, I do strike up conversation with Teska
Uh,
to ask, just to ask more about the ghost and what exactly we're trying to do. Just
Does it have a shell?
I just rock up and I'm like, so you saw his ghost?
yes. While you were doing your activity from last night, afterwards that you went to your rooms, I dedicated a little bit of peace for the soul. Fortunately, we were close to the area, so the soul didn't went that far, allowing me to have a little conversation. Part of the tradition where I was raised is to pay respects for them.
So these people die, and their spirits strike up conversation with you.
Not entirely. There's people who already went to whatever there's on the other side. But given the circumstances, I already predicted that the poor soul got lost in a sense. Usually, people who die by an accident or a horrific manner, they tend to get lost and get stuck in between, like the mortal plane.
So all the stories about unfinished business.
More or less, yes.
That means I'm gonna be one hell of a ghost.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine.
I guess you know what? I guess this is relevant. In all of your travels, actually. Side note: how old are you? It's hard for me to pin the ages in other races. After all, just I put my hand in front of my face.
Mhm.
Don't really age over here.
I will say people will consider my age young adult. I'm in my late 20s.
All right. I'm thinking late
The
20s.
Baxies initially like have like the same age, so do the same age progress as humans do. So
Yeah,
yeah,
as far as
late
I
20s,
got
I say.
explained.
Yeah, they age at the same rate.
hmm
It's just like, fuck. Talk to me again when you've hit triple digits.
that will be something that a lot of people will be thinking of getting someday. People dream of never dying and fearing death, having it as a taboo, but I want to believe that I am ready to just stay strong and let things pass because death is part of life. It's something that we cannot chase it away. It's part of our stories. Something has to end, but it doesn't mean it has to be something sad.
Hmm. Well, the whole not aging thing, I can go ahead and tell you, it's not a lot to it. It's just, it's not a blessing nor a curse, really. It's just a thing. You're already living life, and everything's gotten into it. Just my endings put off for a little bit longer, I guess. But anyhow,
You have a longer
well,
story to tell, it seems.
perhaps, but that's not my point as in the moment.
Hmm.
I'm kind of curious. Would you say that you've talked to a lot of ghosts, or that you've seen a lot during your time.
Yes, when I was younger, it was actually much more something that it will bring me problems because I didn't understood and I didn't had a guide till a point where I met really nice people who gave me a home and my mother when I was younger.
Hmm. Out of all those ghosts, did you ever meet a Warforged ghost?
In passing, never really got the chance to talk with them. Normally, I don't seek out into talking to ghosts. I just sit there and listen.
No, like
I have
since
I'll say like
Mhm.
it tends to be like a tends to be a bit of a, difficulty uh having a tell on like what race they were when they pass before they pass on. As far as you can tell, Teska, you don't recall ever like ever seeing like a Warforged ghost whatsoever, or ever meeting at or even a Warforged right now in the living.
Huh.
so I would be your first Warforged.
Ah. Well, I was
So
thinking like a little bit like me having like the idea or not, I don't know if that's like well, you know what? It's fine. Not really. I never really understood like that kind of like people, or I never really. I heard it about stories, but I never really had like the picture of it. I think you're one of them.
so you're saying I'm the first Warforged you ever met?
So far, yes. Most of the ghosts are like common folk. Once in a while, I will see like a draconian and other small species, but no, actually, I didn't know that was a real thing.
Clack would just like look to you, tell us in like a little bit of a spiteful moment. He's like, "You like a mouth for that?"
Clack, please no.
I look down. I look down at the small creature. I'm like, you want you want to bruise with that?
Oh, God.
I can take it, man. I can take it. Come on, bring it, man, bring it.
Clack, please,
I,
please, Clack, no, please. I beg you, no. I don't want. I
Nah,
don't
I'm just
want to
teasing.
fight.
I'm just teasing. Sorry, what he gets for like teasing me earlier. Well, it wasn't much teasing. He was laughing at the tease.
uh,
He
but
he
yeah,
sticks
just
his tongue at you right after he said that.
Tesca is just like, buddy, please.
Little man, what are you
Little
doing?
man, little man, no.
He's a little man with a lot of personality. That's all I say.
Yep,
but
amigo, please no.
yeah, the point of this conversation of just like looking into uh, I already forget names of Zani's character's ability to see ghosts of just running in this passive ability is back to dialogue. It's guess I still don't have an answer to the old question. Wonder if we
Maybe,
really do have souls.
who knows? But at least you have a lifetime to check that out, and if you need any help, hey, now you got maybe a tool for that.
A
I will be
tool,
happy to.
and the tool being you.
And my viol, because that is the main thing that lets me help see ghosts.
This keeps getting odder and odder, but whatever.
Sorry, I'm not good with
Well,
conversations.
well, I've been bored for the past few decades, actually. Shit. It's about time something livened it up. All right. We're basically at the church, I think.
Yeah, I say at this point you immediately reach the front doors of the church. At this point.
Cheska just grabs the mariachi hat and play like have his head on like his claws, because even if they're like from different like beliefs, they still respect the religions, and just gives a little nudge to Clark to do the same, to pay respects, to not use the hat inside of a church.
Right up. So I'll say one of you would just like reach the door handle and like give it a little like it's one of those like handle things where like you just like pull out and just push forward. Initially you use
It's a
as like
brass knocker.
yeah, that's it. I never got the chance to try any of those, so I never knew what they were called. But yeah, almost on like the first knock, the door pretty much opens with a loud creaking noise, slowly turning in, and I I I would have liked to prepare some a map area for this place, but I did not have enough time. So just imagine like you see a lot of the interior around. It's all initially like made stone, a lot with like some gold. You immediately can tell that it's not officially real gold. It's just like painted as like some of the paints a little bit like scratched out.
Hmm.
But it is quite a tall place with like windows just bring out the sunlight that's coming across, that's like highlighting like a lot of the statues that are like on the sides, and right in right in like in the middle of the church, around like the center area where like they do like the preaching and stuff, you see a half elven woman just going out doing like some holy gestures around that you I would say like whoever has like the high proficiency on like religion will know in what they are doing.
Not me.
Who has-
I don't think
wait.
many people are, so we'll just say like you just
I
you see.
actually have proficiency in religion.
Okay, so
Hmm.
you immediately notice that like they are initially the sort of like signatures of like big wanting to be placed by like the god of like this place, who is initially the god of wealth. And
Ooh.
she the half elven woman, she sees you guys coming around, she turns around, she is in a cream coat with like blue and red in outlines around it. She has like dark black hair, it tied into like a little like buns on like the corner bits, and has like a brown page eyes. Here is a art portrait of her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
She
she's
see-
cute.
She sees you come in, and she sort of like does a little bit of a bow. She's like, "Ah, welcome, my child. What would like the gods bestow upon you right here?"
I guess I back up and I let the other three handle it. This is not my quest. Talos has no real clue as to what to do here, so he just lets them handle it. He just looks over to Tezka and the other two, like, well, come on. We're here.
Good evening, day, whatever it is. Ma'am.
My name is Mira. You may call me Sister Mira.
Sister Mira, my apologies.
No
Uh,
worries.
my-
No worries.
My companions and I, we were assigned for a little quest. It's more like a personal thing to do.
Of course.
For the unfortunate soul that got caught on the crossfire of last battle recently, I was giving the instructions to take the ring they have. By any chance?
That is quite an odd request. I must simply ask, how would you guys know about this ring exactly? All due respect, because we only just met, and as far as I can tell, you guys could be just wanting the ring for yourselves, for all I know.
No, of course not. I
This-
know. Yes, so.
It might
Hmm?
just be better to tell them though the reason. We were sent by the deceased wife, or the
husband.
wife of the deceased.
Yes.
And
I
so
see.
we're here to retrieve that. We will be on our way as soon as we have it, and we will ensure that it will be delivered to them with the utmost of care. This is simply a last wish from a grieving widow.
Yeah, what he said.
Well, I would like to believe the story that you are telling. However, in fact, it is, even though if I wanted to give it to you, it is it is of importance that we have the body buried whatever's like on his person, so like the last, it's sort of a thing that we have around here. Initially,
Well, that's
that
correct.
they let us well like this, we would like to descend them upon them like how they are.
Is there a way to set an agreement? This is something like, without like all respect for your religion, of course, but how would you deny the wishes of a grieving widow? They only wish for the ring.
Because that's religion.
Well, I would initially like to say that we would like to have her come here per se and like ask the request for her. But of course, you cannot bring like any woman around here. We will probably want to require like anybody who has the knowledge of wanting to receive the ring. That should be entitled to whoever was initially titled the closest person to them, which in this case would be the wife of this fallen angel. And she like lays like her hand onto like the forehead area. Initially, like sort of like doing like a gesture of like may he rest in peace.
Hmm. Okay. What if I can make the spirit appear in front of her to at least let her know?
I would say
Like,
that will
even like-
that will requires a speak with dead spell.
Oh.
This is DM talking, not
Yeah, I
the-
know.
the sister.
Yeah, no. God dang it. I need to see how to convince.
She thinks of herself for a moment, and like she like so like gestures. I would probably perhaps this probably makes both of our jobs easier if well, I know speak with dead, so maybe I can like cast a spell upon it and ask if what you are saying is true. It is unfortunate though that it can only be required only one time to speak with them, and we would initially have it be so like that can be casted for his loved one.
I'm surprised you don't do that as a common thing for the dead. Yeah,
Oh,
more or
it
less
it is something that we do. However, we are still in the looks out to where any loved ones that we know of.
Hmm. We were sent, and we didn't know that by your religion you were asking for the relative. What about if
Quite
I
initially,
use
if we want to cast a spell, we will like anything that the wife or any other loved ones will want to ask in at this moment to say what they want to say as a final farewell.
Hmm.
That is less of a religious thing, though. It's more of a thing that I would personally would like to do if I was able to pass along, and I would like to say a farewell to like any close ones of mine.
Hmm. What if I make an illusion with my instrument because I have my instrument of illusions for my viol? I can just quote unquote make pretend that the it would be like basically like lying using the illusion of like instead of like having speaking with the dead, it would be like a projection of what the ghost said.
I would say like it's a little bit of a trickery. I wouldn't say it's like a deception roll per se. Like it'll be a more of a persuasion more than anything. And she would probably have to roll an insight to pass it.
Ah, damn.
Yeah. So you can certainly try.
Hmm. I do have a good persuasion though. Can I risk it?
You can, but do you wanna?
I wanna risk it, yeah.
Alrighty.
So
So
I roll for persuasion normal?
I say make the spell first, and initially roll out what initially it would be saying to the sister.
Is this use instrument of illusions?
Create a
And
harmless
I will-
illusion visual effect with a 5-foot radius sphere centered on the instrument. If you are a bard, the radius increase to 15 samples. Visual effect include luminous musical notes, a spectral dance butterflies, and gently falling snow. The magical effect has neither substance nor sound, and they are obviously illusionary. The effects end when you stop playing. Alrighty, so I'll say roleplay what you will want it to say. Oxer.
Yeah, it says here 2 proficiency check, ability modifier, intelligence, normal, right? Roll.
Oof.
Damn.
Right, and she's gonna do an insight roll. So I'm gonna make this
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a d20 and make it public.
Mm-hmm.
She rolled a natural 1. Holy shit! That is quite a pity. That was a good save there.
Yeah.
So
Jesus
it's not initially perfect on what you are initially trying to persuade her, but to her she has never seen anything like this before. She initially believes that it is officially like sent out by the god of the church himself, and she is absolutely deluded and believes it.
Oh wow,
So-
it did work. I mean,
It
oh,
worked.
would you look at that?
Despite everything, she rolled a natural 1, and you succeeded.
Yeah. Jesus.
you rolled a 3, and then you succeeded. You beat it.
Hell yeah.
So well done.
Yay! So we
So
basically triggered.
she's absolutely flabbergasted. She's all in shock, and she's like, she's like a bit of a slight panic. She's going, oh well, of course. Here, allow me to take it off his persons in that case. And she reaches down, she removes the ring slowly, and she completely takes it off. She then a little bit hastily like heads up towards you, and she reaches out towards you the ring. If whenever you can, please ask the wives to apologies. I've never seen anything like that before. Spoken from Phoenix himself.
Oh.
Phoenix being the name of the god of wealth.
Mhm.
So yeah. She you receive the ring of the fallen husband.
Thank you so much. Clack, can you actually hold this for me? I trust you that you will take care of this ring, please.
Okay, and as he like somewhat snatches out from you and just like puts it in like wherever he's like used to like keep everything.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's from me, and I think my companion needed to ask something. I don't know. So
I'm all set.
you're all set. You weren't going to do something here.
No, I thought we were just coming here for the last rites kind of thing.
It's
Alright,
when at the moment you hear like a the doors immediately like make a loud opening scene, and you currently hear like some a humanoid person walking in, like you hear like the noise of like his armor echoing throughout the church, and you see Sol immediately recognize who this is. This is the cleric man who asked you to come to the church in the first place to ask for a quest. And he goes around and he yells, he goes out, "Ah, I see you made it. I'm grateful for that." And the bolt,
Yes.
this human man wearing some like plated armor, bald head, gray and like gray beard. He's initially like in his prime times. Here is an art portrait which I made for him.
Oh, cool.
Yep,
I can't even see it. There he is.
it is there.
Nice.
He goes up to you and is like, "I am grateful that you were able to come to my need." As he like pets you in the shoulder. You saw like a little bit like hefty down a little bit, as like the strength of his pad is like a little bit for you.
Wow.
Well,
No response. All right. Well, I see that you brought your friends along as well. That's even better.
What?
Sorry, I'm gonna BRB real quick. Sorry.
I know you're
It's all
fine.
good.
We're good.
do we want to just take a quick like?
Yeah, take a fiver.
Yeah.
Let's do for fiver.
I might get for more water. I'll be right back.
I fucking jumped out of my chair. There was a spider on the desk.
No.
So I like immediately express ordered, like, get me that shit tomorrow, fucking repellent. So I'm going to basically completely bomb this basement with peppermint oil.
But it smells so fresh and nice.
It smells great, and it keeps spiders out, and that's all I fucking care about. Man, I don't mind big things, right? Like a giant spider, whatever. I can kick that fucking thing. The little things that, like, sneak up under your fucking skin, that shit's awful.
Mm-hmm. God, spiders when they're larger than like the tip of my finger, or just like If they're in my house, they're dying. If they're inside of my place of living, they're dead. I'm killing them. I do not care.
Well, I'm currently in a basement, so it's very hard to avoid them.
And they know the moment they entered your room that they signed away their lives.
Yes. So I'm going to completely bomb the fuck out of this basement with peppermint oil. And that should scare them all away.
I apologize for that. I really need to go there.
At least until winter, and then winter comes and kills them all.
If they all die at that moment, how do they come back?
Because new ones come.
Don't come.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Spiders. I'm gonna come.
Alright.
But no, I had like a handful of them before, and I've just swatted the shit out of them. But this one was fucking nice and fat, and I was like, nope, alright. Burn them. Peppermint oil to the entire fucking area.
So, I'm gonna wait for everyone to actually have a say that they're back, and then we'll continue on. I think we're just waiting for Getrus and Teska.
Yeah.
You still there, Soul?
Yes.
I say we just roleplay out the request that he wants from you, and then we'll just catch up with Getrus and Teska when they come back.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. So, Mavic continues patting you on the shoulder there, Soul, and like looks at all your other friends who are there with you. He then please I'll please sit down while I ask for what I need.
All right. Take a seat.
All right. I'm gonna say everyone else falls on with you. And this is initially like a table setting around. You guys initially go ahead and sit over there. And he sits down and he like straightens himself up in like a proper manner that he's been taught. First of all, I would like to introduce myself first and foremost. My name is Mavic Donengu.
Mm-hmm.
And can I ask for your guys' name?
Sol Invictus.
What? Talos.
Getrus, Teska, and Clagworth will introduce their names as well. And he goes, alright then. You guys have a name for yourselves?
No.
We do not.
Very well then. I get it. You guys are just starting off, as far as I can tell. But I will like. I saw you guys. I've heard about like what you did, and I don't know. I thought like maybe you guys could help me out here. You see, I am, as you can tell, I am not from here. I am initially from the palace itself, Birmingham. And as you guys know, Birmingham is initially the main capital of Casamaria, and welcome back.
Birmingham, you know.
Yeah, Birmingham Kingdom. As initially where like the king lives around. It's initially where like all the other rich nobles are as well. Initially, like it's what would you say like the richest place to live in is? Well, like a city.
The richest place to live in? At the current moment, probably New York.
New York's pretty bad.
right?
I know, but like you need to have a lot of money to live there.
I know. I'm just saying it's pretty bad money wise.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Dubai.
Dubai,
I
maybe.
wouldn't say Dubai. Dubai's like a whole
Cheap tourist attraction.
Yeah.
So Birmingham is initially a place where like there's like two classes of like places to live in. One's like the high class where like all the nobles live, and like you see like all the high ranks and people who can afford a good home there are, and a lower ranks where like more of like the posh people, the poor people. They initially just there. They live there just because they work there.
So like Las Vegas.
We'll go with that. Yeah, I was initially thinking Vegas or Hollywood. Vegas is more accurate.
No, you described the Los Angeles.
Alrighty.
Everybody
that.
is either poor or rich. There is no in
So,
between.
We'll say we'll say we'll say that as well as it. Just think that but also having like the White House there as well. So
So it is Washington. Okay.
beg your pardon?
Can we Washington your mouth out with soap, please?
Ah!
All right. Let's continue on. We're getting sidetracked here. All right. So he sort of like slouches out a little bit and say, "I would like if you could help me look for somebody. I've heard their whereabouts were here only a few days ago. If they're still here, I would like to know if I can. I am looking for a pupil of mine, you could say.
I'm looking for a pew pew. Just go to the
Pupil.
shop.
Like, see, pretty much a Padawan, almost.
Yeah.
Pupil. P-U-P-I-L. I'm terrible at mispronunciations, just like you.
It's all good.
You see, he went up and started doing his own thing. Just because I don't know exactly why, but well, I can probably guess why. But I am looking for a human teenager, if that's pretty much us. I'll describe how he is. You will probably see him blonde hair, red coat. He probably has like some arms on him, like a sword.
He probably has arms too. Keep an eye out for that.
Why are you building the fucking kid from fucking Full Metal Alchemist?
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
no.
I'm about to say it sounds like Edward Elric.
No,
Like,
no, he is
I'm
like
looking for a
short.
teenager with swords for hands.
As I was initially gonna say, this sort of like pops a light bulb on Kleck there, and he sort of like pulls on like your code there. Test guy is like, yo, we seen this guy the other day. He get when we were doing like our performance in like the town center, he gave us a gold coin. We did.
All right, now that you mention it, they even ask a very weird question.
They did. What was the question though? What was it?
Something regarding the dead, which I am not really keen to be talking about.
Yeah, it seems like a little creep to me personally.
Yeah, that's a
But yeah,
topic that we don't normally talk.
Maverick, it's like you two like a conversation. He's like, oh, is there something you know?
Just for the description, we saw them the other day asking a very peculiar question regarding the dead. So I am not too keen on having this kind of conversation with the dead.
I guess that would make sense, I guess.
Why?
Well, he's still been in a grieving of a someone he once knew, long lost for a long time ago.
Was he looking for something in particular for that?
Well, I know he's probably hoping to find a little bit of hope that they're still down and about, because what's initially happened, he was fallen from the invasion in Zachia.
Ah, that would explain.
Yes. It's been like it's been 2 decades ago since then. He was almost 2 decades. He was still a wee little lad since then. Somehow he just somehow thinks of himself that he's that he's still around for some odd reason. But anyway, do you know where any chance he's been?
Last time I checked, very close, somewhere the area where the battle we had yesterday.
I see. Well, it's very likely he's not there anymore, because the other day, that was initially where I've mostly been searching, and I was unable to find him there. Though I've only just
Sure.
arrived like the other day, though.
Do you have any clue on what they were looking for, to know exactly to which direction? I know he wants something regarding the dead, but I'm not entirely sure.
I fortunately do not know exactly. He's quite a stubborn fool, I must say, but he is a good kid.
Stubborn how?
He just like acts before he thinks. That's initially what's been going on. What he's after right now, I can't 100% say. He's around that time where like he's just like full of emotions right now. He's in one his he's one his let's say a phase.
Of course, an old man will say that.
And all I can say right now is that it is urgent that I find him immediately, as soon as can. Because I don't want this kid to be harmed whatsoever. Yes, most likely anything can he can fight his own battle. But if anything was to happen to him, I can never forgive myself for it. I asked if you will still be able to help me out on this search, if you can.
Cheska just looks like he just stares at it. So
My
Wait,
intelligence
wait.
score is negative. Don't ask me to remember shit.
He also immediately gestures. Oh right, there will of course be a reward for your aid. And that initially picked Teska's mind there immediately. Is like, yo, he's probably like very wealthy from where he's came. It could be a big reward.
Make five.
I mean, I wouldn't mind helping. I don't know the others.
Yeah, I'll give it a hand.
Don't care.
The monk.
Don't
The monk is
mind.
just like, yeah.
Of course.
The monk just goes, "Oh, yeah."
I'll just leave you two guys to with it. If you do be able to aid an old man's in dire need, that I'd be very appreciative of you. I must, however, continue my search right now. So I'll take my leave, and if you guys do so or not, I'll just be up to you. But thank you for listening in to what I say, at least.
No problem.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Wasn't that lovely?
He tightens up his belt, and he starts heading out to outside the church. He makes his way out.
Deal.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
So
the party now has the ring to return to the wife, a missing person to keep a search out, and the interrogation on the pirate leader.
Well,
What would you like to do?
Mm.
Oh.
nothing better we can do than why not just return the ring to that lovely lady and see
But
if
that's
we can
outside
spot
of
the
the
guy along
town.
the way.
But that's outside of the town, and we need
That we
to
can
go
s-
interrogate.
Yeah.
Walk through the town to get to and see if we can spot this kid along the way.
Just
say
So
you-
basically,
slow
we
down, see if you can run into them.
It will initially be
well-
like quicker to go head back to the quarters, and then and then afterwards pretty much give the ring back to the woman, because initially she's like initially on the other side of the map. So let me do a
Yeah.
pick. Let me do a ping. So here is the church.
Uh-huh.
The wife lives somewhere in this little district over here,
Mm-hmm.
and the quarters are initially like in the around the inner center of the town place. Over here's where like the tavern was, as well as the pirate attack, since it was initially right in front of it.
Got a weird idea, but I don't know if anyone will be up for it.
What's the idea? Lay it on us.
So you still think the kid is like already out of the town, right? Or still like maybe possibly still in the town?
I think he's probably.
I want to ask. I almost want to ask like a either make. I want to say investigation check to recall where he went.
Okay, investigation. Let me see how much I have. How's everyone's investigation?
You
Well,
will
I
you will
actually
only
have
you
a
will only
decent-
you will only know this, since you were the only one who saw the direction he went.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Normal roll for investigation.
All right,
Oh.
not bad.
Hmm.
You don't initially know the direction that he went out, but it seems like the direction that he went, the last you saw him, he was heading towards like the front gate area, initially where the exit is.
So that will be basically leaving. That task will be like the last thing we will do. First, we will have to. I'm so like thinking out loud. First things first, I feel that the integration it will be something that we will need as a plot to have later, or like to have at least continuing, because it was like in the order we're doing the missions. I suggest that we do the interrogation first, and then we give the ring back to the wife later. And when we finish here in this town to any task, now we go search for the kid. It's an idea, but
It's a fair idea.
whatever you feel like. Anything.
I'm down with that.
What about you, Soul?
I think that works.
All right, everyone's in agreement then. So you all head out to the you're all gonna go ahead and make your way to the guard quarters and interrogate the pirate leader.
I think that seems like a pretty solid idea.
Needs
Alrighty.
to soften up. Let him marinate in the interrogation juices.
Interrogation juices.
And the interrogation juices.
Interrogation juices. Oh no! Oh god!
All right, I'm gonna say you
Jesus.
guys start heading out of the church, and Sister Mira says some farewells as you make your departure, and and you reach outside the area and you make your way towards the quarters.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So you make your way towards the quarters. Anything you want to do on the way towards there?
The quarters. Well, I don't need to shop for anything, and I guess, on the way to the quarters, can I roll a perception to see if I can spot the kid anywhere in the crowd as they're walking around the city?
You may.
All right.
You do that while I ban this bot.
Yee.
Shit.
And they you have no you spot nobody who's like in the description that Mavic has described it as.
Damn. It's a shame. A
Can I
true
also make a
shame.
perception since I'm just looking around as well?
All right, go
Yeah,
ahead.
everybody can make a perception. We're all walking around.
Go ahead.
No,
You don't see shit.
I'm
Perception?
I'm not blind.
Perception.
It's
Yeah.
true with
That
a-
was almost
true
a
with
second
just
natural
staring
one
at
there. Holy shit. But yes, you don't see anybody like in the description whatsoever. Getrix, you thought you saw him as you turn around, as you like pat on someone who you initially thought was like some of the description. You saw it was just like a this elven woman who has like a blonde short hair and like wearing a red dress around there. Not initially who you're looking for. She initially just like, oh, what do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry, madam.
Get away with you, or I'll call the guards. Jermaine! Jermaine!
I'll see you
Get
guys
yours
there.
over here.
I'm going to go ahead and take off to the quarters.
All right, you start sprinting and like you
Running away from the lady.
pretty
I wanna
much.
I'm going to try to use stealth to try to like hide out of the way after getting far enough away.
All right, make a stealth roll. 24. You pretty much vanished the minute you started sprinting to her. Even if she tries to like chase us, she wouldn't know. She's been like a little bit haggard from like the day that's been happening right now, and she's not bothered to like chase you.
Jesus Christ.
But anyway,
Whoops.
I'll say as you head on the bat, you make your way to the quarters, and right there you see the guard captain ordering like his men to do some stuff around, and he noticed you guys coming in. Good, you guys made it here. Let me go ahead and bring up his portrait again. Here he is.
Hello.
All right. So I assume you guys are here for the interrogation. I assume.
Yep. Got all the other things done, and time to see how much we can get out of this guy.
Oh well, it is about like my lunchtime anyway at this point. So you may go ahead and do what you need. Any violence that you would
Understood.
like to interrogate on him, you can. Just remember, we need him alive for crying out loud.
Oh, I got you. You'll be alive.
All right. So you guys head down to the quarters there. Let me change the music here.
Ew.
And you guys head out to the locked cell where he's at, and he's just initially there, just waiting on the table. With like two chairs. One he's sitting on. The room is just pretty much empty, except for the two chairs and the table that's there. And he's just there sitting there, wait there patiently. His armor that he had before, he's initially now stripped down, so he's just now in his underclothes. Initially, like the clothes that he will be wearing underneath the armor. So just a gray shirt, regular pants. Yeah. Let me grab his portrait again. And there he is, Vetus.
Victus.
Seems like we meet again. Also, by the way, so I'm definitely going to be intimidating him, trying to interrogate him. Are we going to do like a good cop, bad cop type thing?
That is entirely up to
Like,
you.
is anybody going to participate with me, or am I interrogating this guy solo?
I think it'd be funny as fuck to have just 2 bad cops and 2 good cops.
Can I be the bad cop? I have vicious mockery.
I am.
You paw
You
his
can-
water and knock it over. You don't get to drink.
There's like no drinks around him whatsoever. He just like he looks like
Takes
he
out
was
a
only
cup
just
from
like
the
recently
tavern.
given like a single sip whatsoever, just so like the fact to like keep him hydrated.
So I can definitely interrogate him by myself. How is everybody else gonna situate themselves in an interrogation? There will in fact be injuries. There will in fact be harm done to this man. I'm warning you ahead of time.
I'm just gonna
So-
pull up a chair and sit at the back of the room and watch.
I was gonna say, moment we walk in, I see him, I'm going to the back of the wall, similar to Strubly, and I'm just going to be constantly in my fingers, casting prestidigitation and making a small spark go from each of my fingers.
So you just
So,
like they back up.
So what-
Support.
So describe to me what that is, Sol.
So, I'm basically like sitting in the back of the room, snapping my fingers.
All right.
And every time I snap, I'm using prestidigitation to cause what looks like sparks. So it almost
Like if
looks
you
like
were
I'm flicking a
playing with a-
lighter.
Okay.
So from what he could see, it looks like I'm just fucking with a lighter in my hand, but I'm just using prestidigitation and doing it that way.
All right.
So it's gonna be me and Zani up the bat, like actually interacting with this guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he initially like sees you guys walk into the place, and he initially just scoffs like, if it isn't the folks who got me in this dirty place in the first place.
Hmm.
You immediately see you see like visually he's been like bruised up already. Like he has like a black eye initially. He has like bruises around. He's got like a fat enough lip. He's already been like taking a few beatings already. But so far, he hasn't revealed anything as of yet.
I just see him and just having fun. Hope you are.
I am just livid. You can immediately tell he's being sarcastic with that.
I'm not that autistic, dude.
Jeez.
All right.
I said sarcastic. You're freaking kidding me, man.
No, like I can detect sarcasm, brother. I'm
Okay,
not that far
okay.
gone. I'm not that
All
far
right,
gone.
alrighty. I'm just saying that in narratives, nerdist. That's all, brother.
He's
You
being
made me sound like a
sarcastic
bad
about it.
guy
Oh, thank
with
God.
that.
No, I'm just
Mac-
fucking with you, but it's like he's being sarcastic about it. Oh, thank God, I couldn't tell.
Okay,
uh,
all right. It's like that was in character. Okay,
no, it's
okay.
but no, it's like and so I just sort of I just stand at the corner of the table, just using my heights to my advantage here, just peering down at him while he's like strapped up in his chair or whatever the hell. I don't know what Zani's doing. Zani, are you
He-
taking a seat?
I
What are
wouldn't
you
say
doing?
I would say he's not that intimidated with that. He's like fought people who've been like bigger than you, and he was able to like take them down.
Yeah. So Zani,
could
where are
s-
you positioning yourself here?
I could like, if there's a chair, I will like sit right next to Talos. Like, I'm pretty sure he might. He's like standing, but like he having the table as like support. And Tesca is just like
Mhm.
sitting right next to it, like just watching for a little bit,
All right.
just seeing how the conversation goes to know what to comment.
Right. Kalak, I will say he's initially just like took his hat out, placed it on top of Getris for the time being, and he's just like running up in like the little side of the table, just like so he can be like between like the casualties. Like, yeah, let's get to it. He's like all pumped up for this.
My man's having a
All right.
blast.
Yeah.
So Zani's sitting down. It's just, and I say to him, "We
V
both know
just
why you're here."
looks at Clark. He says, "What's with this sassy little child here?"
We've already made this joke again.
Anyway.
I'm not making this joke. Yeah, no, he does not say this. Like, what the heck is this green little gremlin thing doing here?
Who's this fucker?
Who are you?
But,
He says that, and he initially just like starts biting on his arms, like, ah, you little punk. And he can't really do anything to like shoo him away because his arms are like initially tied together.
So, okay. Zani sits down. I'm standing up, and I'm just looking at him. And
Saul, I believe, is like behind him. I believe is doing like the snapping.
Oh
In the
no,
corner.
I'm in front of him,
Okay,
like
you're in
by
front.
the door.
Okay.
yeah, and so we all know why you're here, but I want you to listen to me very closely. Yeah, my friend here is going to ask you some questions, and you're going to answer them. And if I'm not fully satisfied that you have answered them truthfully and to the best of your ability, I'm going to start breaking bones, starting with your hands, slowly working my way up to your ribs, then cracking each and every single one of your vertebrae till we find the one that makes you feel a bit more talkative. And I got all day. Spend my time.
I wouldn't fuck with him. He's been true.
Make an intimidation roll.
All right.
Do you want me to help you and give you advantage?
Please help. Please,
Can-
yes, give me advantage.
All right.
Can I make a persuasion roll to say you better listen? He's being truthful.
So
Sure.
I would politely like to add, Soul will lean forward, continuing to make the little lighter effects.
Can I roll with advantage?
Do you realize what
I
temperature...
wouldn't say advantage. Not yet.
Do you know what temperature causes the eyes to boil?
Huh?
All right.
He just looks at you, so he's like, the fuck?
I was gonna roll that and redo that shit. You've got to be kidding me with this bullshit
Yeah.
ass roll. I hate this so much.
He hears what you're saying. He just like, huh, sounds like an invitation.
Oh, if you're for an invitation, let me project you something. My friend is gonna make you feel the worst pain possible all day. You will think, no, he cannot do that all day. He might kill me. No, that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna use my healing word to heal you so he can do it again and again and again, using my magic to heal you and break your bone again. Will you like that? Can I use vicious mockery with that?
I wouldn't say that'd be like much of a vicious mockery.
Ah.
But he's just there. He just like he's like silent on that.
Well, he's not talking. So, I guess I'm gonna start. And
You never asked me a question. As he immediately like starts saying that, you immediately like pull one of his fingers backwards. It's initially like up to like a break, up to the point where like there's definitely some like bones broken.
I turn his right index finger into a backwards J.
You just make his fucking
Yeah.
finger into a paperclip like Nodding Friends.
Yeah, well,
And
I'll say
just-
just ahead of time, just for like anyone who's like just to get anyone who's squeamish. Let's try not to go like full details on it.
I got you, but
Mhm.
Oh, you should have told me that. You should have told me that before I pulled out the fucking. Do you know what temperature your eyes boil? Jesus.
That was
I'm
initially
not
like my
sure
first red.
it's-
That was initially my first red
Words.
flag, and then like maybe the J thing probably would just be just for a reminder.
I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
But yeah,
Anyway, so I go up. You see the man. You see this fucking Warforged coat. So are his hands tied behind him, or are they in front of him like strapped?
his hands are like
together?
tied together. They're like initially like placed down like in front of like the table. He's like just sitting there like hands together, right in the front.
Right. So I just reach over, and I figure it's going to be a little bit of a wrestle, but I just grab the finger, and you just hear a very significant crack, and then he just say, and I just say, 1. Zani, would you like to ask a question?
He's like, oh, you fuck! You never even asked me a damn question.
Oh, that one was for me. The rest, that's all on you.
He's like, fuck you. On that comment.
Ooh, it seems that he didn't felt it. I think he needs another twist and another finger.
You
It's like
see,
he's like, you didn't
My
even ask me the
finger-
damn question whatsoever.
Hmm.
I think you already know the answers we want, but ask away.
All right. Why did you attack the bay? Why did you attack the town?
I'm gonna do a roll on this. If he breaks at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
He just like pouts and looks away on that comment. He's like, no response.
That's not an answer. 2.
Were you sent by someone?
He rolled pretty poorly on that one. He's like, yes, we were.
By who?
We as in like the whole pirate group.
Again,
By who?
Natural 1 on that roll there.
Damn.
Yep. So we don't know exactly who they are. He just said, "Ugh, fuck, that hurts." They just said they know what we are, and if we don't collide, they'll turn us in. Look how that end turned up. We were down there regardless.
Is that sass I hear?
Oh boy.
I think it is.
The damn trick! Ah! He pulls down like the third finger on like his the arm that you're closest to.
Yep, it's all in the same hand, so I'm just working my way through. The next one is going to be the ring finger.
Ooh. Where the biggest nerve it is.
Urgh.
Do you mind if I cast something fun?
Ooh.
You most certainly can.
I'm going to walk up to him. Put my hand on his shoulder. Heck.
Oh, hex.
Oh,
You casting Hex? Damn.
Constitution saving throws.
Disadvantage
Damn.
upon- Ooh.
Okay.
Let's have some fun.
ooh.
And I will go back to the wall and continue my
All right. Any
My
Constitution
lighter.
roll? Any Constitution rolls he's probably gonna make that'll be a disadvantage.
for
Mhm.
1 minute.
All right.
Let's go.
Can't
Or no,
concentrate,
1
your
hour,
fucking
my
Fingers
bad.
broken.
1 hour. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Make things
not,
easier.
It's not me.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is an hour per level. Yeah.
Can't fucking concentrate with your fingers broken. Shit.
Well, hey, now we
Yes.
really can't.
Initially, like
And so I
anything that you'll probably want to be like recover, want to like make a bit of a recovery from. There'll be a disadvantage initially.
It's going to be much harder to heal when your fingers are completely fucked and you don't have the ability to heal from
Yeah.
it.
So, for example, if Tesca was to like cast healing word on them, there'll be a disadvantage, and like initially gonna be taking the lower roll. That's one way to put it.
Basically,
And
it's
basically
every time he tries to like withdraw and be like, "Oh no, I can handle this pain." No, you can't. I'm making sure of that.
Anyhow, questions.
Let's go for door number 4.
What about door number 3?
I suppose if no questions are on the brain, I'll just go up like really fucking close to his ear, try to like fucking weird him out, and just be like, "What is it?" I'm trying to find the word. Where's all the people you kidnapped, huh? Where'd they go?
Nothing.
Nothing. No response.
Mhm.
And you hear a much louder crack. 2 fingers.
Two fingers at the same time.
And like those are initially like more painful than what you've dealt with before. It's like, ah, God damn it! He's just continuously like screaming, agonizing, and pain as those two will just taken in. There.
I just look at the state. I just look at the state of his finger. I go, "Uh-oh. Hope you don't plan on getting married anytime soon."
I don't think he ever needed it. But anyways.
What's that matter to you? I sound so
Where do you
weird.
exact Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't
Wait.
give a shit.
Where do you meet this person?
You showing a picture of like the person we're looking for or something like that?
No. Like, well, from like your contact. Where do you meet them? How do you get their information?
We never officially met per se. Ah, God, it hurts. Ugh.
Explain, elaborate.
You know of us, and initially he gave us notes on what to do, and if we don't, they will know, and they'll just call the guards on us and on our hideout. Shit!
Where's your hideout?
Ugh. No, I won't betray my men.
You already betrayed them the moment you set foot on this island, and you let one individual on this city to die. at your hands. Maybe more outside of the city, but you made the grave mistake to touch this land. Tell me where it
I
is.
was fucked either way.
Oh, really? Was it one of those missions that if I don't return without doing this, they will kill me? No answer.
Silence.
He
is deafening.
does a make quickly just like hesitation. Yes. If we don't comply,
Come on.
he'll let us know.
Hey. We're getting somewhere now.
Making progress, making progress. Keep this up.
You might
You're
walk
already
away
there.
with a finger.
One finger.
Yeah, he doesn't
Two.
need all of them.
Depending on how cooperative you are, you might have a little bit more bones to walk away with. I heard humans need those.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
I mean, technically, you actually only need about a handful of them. The human body is
Yay!
unbelievably resilient.
Okay. What do you want to know? I'll spill.
Basically-
Locations.
Every detail
Well-
on why you were
well-
here.
Like I said before, I don't entirely know who they are. They just stayed anonymous to us. What I do know,
Not a coincidence.
what I do know is that
Locations,
they.
buddy, your fingers can't.
What I
reach.
do know, he immediately is like, wait, please. Ugh. They do.
Oh, now
They brand themselves with like a symbol of some sort. Ugh.
What kind of symbol, buddy?
It was like
Can you?
I don't know. It seemed like some sort of a oh, how the fuck do you how the fuck did it look again? He's like trying to recall, he's trying to recall exactly what it is that it was. I'm sorry, I'm just like looking through. It's like some sort of a sort of a skull of some sort. Just what looks like a vine going through like those eyes, and around it was like I don't know. It seems like a summoning circle of some sort.
Draw it with your blood.
Damn. Okay.
There will not be
Oh, with
there
your
will not be
blood.
any blood going around.
What?
Yeah, just-
It was like there's a note
I thought
there's a note that they gave us that has the symbol on it. It's initially that branding.
You got this.
My
in
bad.
mind.
If you find the note on the ship, I'm sure you'll know I'm not lying.
Hmm.
It's at this moment where like the guy immediately
Oh.
notices and just like he's not lying, and it's like he pulls out a he goes out and gets a note from like the evidence file, and like you see a note that is initially like what seems to be a whole bunch of random sentences all mumbled out together. They don't completely make total sense. What you do know is that a signature is exactly what the Vetus explains it as. Here is a portrait I made of it, in fact.
Hey.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Mm.
All right. I would say
That's fucking cool.
someone make me a history check to see if you know exactly what this is.
Would you like me to do
I'd prefer if you do.
We can all make it. We can all make a history check. I mean,
it? I have a plus
You most
6.
certainly can.
We will all try, I guess.
All right. All right.
Oh,
Ooh.
I did surprisingly decent. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say
me over here, I am stupid.
Getrus and
Monkey.
Getrus and
Monkey.
Okay, can I get a sentence in? So Getrus and Teska, you two don't particularly know exactly what this. Actually, real quick, I'm actually gonna roll for Clack as well.
All right.
Because why not?
Yay!
I keep forgetting about Clay.
Yay!
Hey,
He's
listen,
doing
listen, man,
something!
you're not the only one. You're not the only one. Okay. He doesn't know either. All right. So Clack, Getris, and Teska, they're unfamiliar with this brand. They something
Excuse me.
they're not too familiar with. Tellus and Soul, you two recognize it as a brand of a cult. In fact, they are known as the Congrites, and they're sort of like a cult that's been
Fucking
like
Congress,
spreading
I know
around
what
like
it's
the northern parts of Aegros around there, mostly Obrax and quite recently Zachia now. I would say with the 24 from Zol, you know that they're a cult who believes that the calamity that happened many years ago, they believe it was destined to be a punishment sent from the gods, and humanoid kind should accept that punishment and let them all take over.
These fuckers.
You know them?
I've heard about them. Don't know a lot, but they've been popping up more and more lately.
How bad is it?
From what I know, pretty bad.
Hmm.
Seeing that he's affiliated with them doesn't really surprise me, but shit.
Vias immediately like his head to face like, see, I'm telling the truth.
His photo just pops right back up again.
Yeah. I'm literally just doing that for stream reasons. Don't worry. You can close it immediately when you do.
How was the communication with you and this client?
I don't exactly know how they found us. I guess we were just that popular, I guess. Ugh. But they showed exactly what they were capable of. They killed one of my strongest men. Just from right out under our nose.
If they knew where to find you, then it means they have a path. We will have to basically look for a point of view, and from there we can look for more clues over there. But that will mean you giving us your.
He initially points out whatever like fingers like unbroken right now. He initially like points out whatever they want. They said what they want right in that note. Anything you want from them. That's pretty much all I can give you of them. And I'm gonna say Kalak knows exactly what it actually means. So he points out that the writing on the note is thieves' cant writing.
Little man.
Mm-hmm. So he actually like points out to the note, gesturing like if he can like look at it.
Oh yeah, sure.
The guy
Go
initially
ahead.
like waits for your orders to like say yes. All right. He picks it up. He like reads it out in like what it is in thieves' cant, and then initially starts translating. Oh. Seems like whatever they want whatever they did was it's a distraction. It's what they were doing. It says that they wanted to like distract like the guards of the town, and just so they can like get something in the meantime during it.
Does it say what exactly were they looking for?
It just says it will give us time to get him.
Damn. Let me.
I don't know who him is.
You know?
Doesn't
He does
say.
not know.
Doesn't say.
I misheard. Sorry. Hmm. Do you have any idea for what they were trying to say in this card? Because I'm pretty sure that this is not the only card. This is not the only layer they have sent you for the mission.
Vetus like picks in saying, they sent us several letters, of course. The first one was initially hindsight of like an offer of collaboration, and if we don't collide, there will be consequences. We just scolded that and burned that letter, of course. So I can't really give out full details on it. But that was when we know when they got Seamus after that.
Where exactly were they trying to go?
Probably the other side of town, perhaps. The guards would have want their all focus on us, and then they do that move on the other side of town. That was initially the plan.
Hmm. I have a weird suggestion, but I don't know if anyone will be up for it.
What's the
What are
suggestion?
you-
Say what's on your mind.
Go for it.
What if I make present the ghost of all the fallen by the hands of this man to intimidate him?
Do it.
Is that something you can do?
The illusion. I can ask the spirits to make them present, and I will help them with the illusion.
You most certainly can try.
Okay, what is the roll?
Give it a go, sure.
Oh, that's the
But-
DM's way of saying, well, technically no, but all right.
I mean, it'll have to like involve me like improving initially.
Hmm.
But hey, what now?
Let's see.
I didn't become a DM to not refuse this obstacle.
All right.
Excuse me.
So I stand up on the
Excuse me.
table. I stand up on the table, and I start to play like a very dramatic song.
All right.
And I basically just say like, spirits, whoever it is in this room, who is chained to this man who took your life, make yourself present, for you will find justice in this room.
Make an intimidation roll with an advantage.
Ooh.
Oh.
Intimidation. La la la.
That's fucking exact same. Damn.
That
Shit.
roll was disadvantage. So yeah, you everyone starts like make space for like test up. Vetus initially just like looks up to you in confusion and like what the heck you are doing. And as you start strumming, a whole line of darkness just suddenly just appeared out of nowhere as several numerous humanoid like figures suddenly started appearing. He just like he looked at them all and immediately recognizes each and every single one of them of who they are. Several who were like Menivis, who he initially have killed in honors of like saying like they're like untrustworthy or like incompetent on like doing what he says. Others are initially like these woman figurines who and each and every single one of them have like different like wound effects that initially indicates of how they die. Several have like throat slits, some were like stabbed. Others are initially just there holding their heads on their arms. Initially there. He is initially just like terrified at every single one of them. He like gives every single one of like the men by name, and like they just go like, "You let us all down, Captain. You let us all down." And you see like all the women's like, "What did we do to deserve this?" he initially just like starts breaking down. He initially just like falls out of his chair. He just like initially just like, stop, I'm sorry, and he's just like bawling his eyes, crying.
No mercy.
Make it stop, please. Stop this.
I am just like, I'm incredibly confused, but at the same time, I'm just like, oh, well, fuck, I guess this is happening.
And he's just like, as he like there crying, like more and more figures coming in, like more people like he like feel for like incompetence, more like females that's like been known to be like in like missing posters and like disappearing. They each and every single one of them like showing a wound of like how they died, like the last wounds. They like asking him like numerous questions here and there, like he's just initially like there. He's like just telling like, stop it, and I'm sorry, I have no choice.
But you do have a choice right now. Your choice is to stop and to help us stop preventing something much more greater than any of us to happen. We don't want anything. We don't want anything like this to happen ever again. So, what do you say? Will you tell us more?
He's like, I'll keep talking. I'll keep talking. Please stop. I'll tell you everything I know.
Where's your other men? Where do you hide them? Where's your hideout?
They're in a little cave. They're in a little cave that's just north from the town from here.
Nice.
You'll see an opening if you just walk across the beach. We park our ship there whenever we stop in.
Think he's telling the truth?
Would you tell the truth if you know ghosts were hunting you all your life?
Oh,
I mean,
He's like,
can I roll
he's
an
there
insight
going
check?
down like, it's the truth, I swear. I can even lead you to them.
Oh, that sounds promising. What do you say, Talos?
I just thought of something funny. What?
Say it.
What if? No, it's like, what if I look down upon this man so bad that whenever I interact with him, I have to roll an animal handling check?
Animal handling.
That is just cruel.
I mean, humans are mammals after all.
Sure. All right, then. I just looked at Tesk and I'm like, do you think we got everything we need out of him?
I think that's good enough. I mean, previously they didn't got any info from him. Now we at least have a lead.
All right, so then I just walk up to him and I get close to his face and I'm like, the locations you gave us, or will give us, does this also show us where all of your victims have been? Where they've been sent? The mothers and daughters that have been torn away from their families. Is this where we'll find them? Or at least find the men who have them?
It will. He's there like he's like still like in tears as he's like gritting his teeth, trying not to like just bawl out crying.
All right. And then I ask him one more question.
and then
Which hand is your favorite hand? Which is your primary hand that you use for just about your favorite activities? Is it your right or your left?
The one you have like all the fingers torn out.
Oh,
That was my prime weapon.
good to-
That was my prime hand of like
good to know.
weapon wielding.
break it at the wrist.
So do I need to make a strength check to see if I can rip this guy's hand off?
Jesus.
Wow.
Unfortunately, he has disadvantage on con saves, so it would actually be easier to rip his hand off.
I was
Yeah.
initially saying it probably because his hands are initially tied out, it'll be a little bit difficult to do so. So
He has disadvantage on con, and my strength score is pretty high.
no, it'll initially means like you have like a bit of difficulty to pull it out.
Well then,
Would you
if that's
like
not-
to
if
break
that's
the
not-
bindings?
If that's not an option, then I roll to punch his hand as hard as I can, completely shattering it, so he may never use it again. Or just obliterating it, just turn into a fine fucking paste in front of him.
Okay,
Just fuck it up. Like,
Or
roll
twist
damage,
it.
and he will roll Constitution with a disadvantage.
Can I just...
would you
Is this a
consider
critical hit? This is-
Yeah, there's no fucking way this is.
It would be actually, yeah, since he's like unarmed and stuff. All right, I'm gonna do a
Critical hit.
Constitution saving throw, I reckon, with disadvantage. That is a 2.
Yes.
So initially you do so, and every single bone in his hand is just gone completely shattered. Any form of like recovery on it, it's not going to be possible. It is like it's now going to be like prone forever. Initially, he's just like from like when he's like trying to hold himself from like crying out. He just like lets go. He's like ah! And like he just like he's like trying to grab a hold of his hand, like initially, like despite still being like hold in, it's like ah fuck ah.
And then both to silence him, to grab his attention, but also just to take further control, I grab his face and get close to his ear, and I'm like, now you may never harm another soul with that hand. Steal another man, woman, or child from their family. And then I just fucking... It's like one of those just like fucking bully, just like shove him a little bit back with the hand, and I leave the room.
All right, I get you.
I half expected you to lay on hands and heal the hand back, and then do
Well,
it a
that-
second
Like-
time.
That bitch is gone. It's barely a hand anymore. I think.
Oh
if you-
no,
I
do it a
sincerely
second
think-
time just for the psychological damage.
Okay, actually, now that it's a fucking like thin peelable paste, can I just?
It's a
easily
fucking
move it?
Hanst now. It's not even a. It's a Hanst. It's gone.
Anyway, regardless of the fact, his hand is now completely unusable. That is the hand that has committed grave sins, and it is now gone.
All
Whether or not he'll be put to death is the decision of the people and the court and the justice system. However, I know going forward that he will no longer be able to commit such atrocity. At least on a scale.
All right.
even close to before.
I nearly had a fucking joke of an idea.
Say it.
I have
put
to
his hand on
spell
the
burning
sidebar.
hands.
right.
Anyway,
I
could
put the aftermath of his hand in the sidebar chat.
I could just grab his
Anyway,
hand
yeah.
with both of the hands, and then cast burning hands, and just sever it at the wrist, and then cauterize it.
well,
Oh,
regardless.
so you're
of
gonna
that,
you're gonna fucking Anakin Skywalker the 4-man?
No.
Yes.
his hand's already past the point of healing, and honestly, I think it might be more detrimental to leave what little is left, because then it has to be removed if he wants to do
Yeah,
anything about
I
it.
say like during his moment, you see Jervis initially making his way back, and like he like gets see that what's been going on. He says like, all right, time for this poor yet cruel man is over.
All right.
I ask
And-
you all to head on out.
Yep. And I don't even acknowledge the guard. I just walk straight through the fucking door. No more words. I got everything I needed.
With some blood on his hand.
Pretty
like
much.
nothing.
My bowl's gone. What the fuck happened to
No,
it?
wait, no, I just say to the guard, I say to the guard on the way out, Get this piece of shit a bandage.
I'm dead. I'm actually dead. I'm all just like it's now lying down dead. I'm just
No, Coach.
Why you upside down?
Coach.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, there you go. It's been doing that for some time now. It's just funny every time it happens.
Bro's sniffing the floor.
Some drop a bit of wheat for ketamine here.
Good lord.
But yes.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah.
He's all.
It's the another scene that reminded me of is the Demon Slayer where he breaks Tanjiro's hand.
Yeah.
Dude,
But
I was
anyway-
about to be like, I was so intent on just ripping his fucking hand up, and like, you know what? I could just punch him.
Bro, it is what you're best known for, punching things.
You could,
I
could have.
I love eating mulch.
Well, you could have done this. Hear me out. Do like a karate chop, just straight down to the table.
Oh, dude, I feel like with that
Right.
punch alone, I definitely broke that fucking table. If it's a metal table, I left a massive fucking like crunch in that corner.
Alrighty. So as you head your way out of the locker, he's just like there, just like still crying in pain as like the door slowly opens. The guard slowly closes in. He just like the crying just initially just like slowly fades away as like the door completely shuts. It's just like a fade away moment. And anyway, Jervis meets you outside of the locker area, and he will go ahead. This is just for Streamwise, the pop up. So he would just initially just like see what's been going on. It's like, I guess the interrogation was a success, I assume.
Yep, got everything we needed.
All right. I wouldn't bother you guys roleplay initially what you got from it, but like you initially like say yeah. For a basic summary is that he was hired to cause the attack on the west side of the docking area, as there was a plan for a kidnapping on the other side of town. And initially, there's just a location of his hideouts. That's initially what's been going on. That's the north from the breach, as well as the note that was given. That's initially showcased that they were hired by this cult called the Congrites.
Do we know about the possible kidnapping?
I would assume like Talos probably would have interrogated you guys on like not interrogated. He would like informed you guys on that what's been happening at this time.
Yeah, no reason to hold back.
Yep.
You think this has to do
Even
something
if you didn't, you wouldn't immediately know what's been going on. Because this man has been like well known to like been like doing some like kidnapping on like some young women's, and yeah.
Do you guys think that possibly this has something to do with what the cleric told us about?
Ooh, that's actually a very good question because we didn't see.
I mean, it makes sense, but it seems very odd that not only the cleric's looking for someone who he has no knowledge of, but also this group is also after someone they have no knowledge of, but we don't have a description.
It is very likely. It seems aligned.
Well, I'm not big on figuring things out. I'm mostly on just getting things done.
You're
Tell me where I need to go. Tell me where I need to go. Problems will be solved.
Jervis initially just like takes in the information that you got from it, and just like sort of like quietly, but not quietly to himself.
Excuse me.
We've been played. wherever these guys would have wanted. It's very likely that they got what they wanted.
So they had a hidden purpose in coming here.
I will send in troops around for a search party for like these Congrate folks that's been asking about. And as for you guys,
Well-
I assume I know what you guys would want to do.
There's no real starting point unless we want to try to find the boy that the cleric talked to us about first. I think maybe we start there and see if he knows anything about it, since he's obviously trying to avoid the public eye.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh.
I can try to keep investigating on leads, talking to the guardsmen and any other local sources.
Alright.
For now, though, if anything does come up, notify me as soon as possible. I do not care how. Just let me know.
We will send guards to ask around about like any sightings on the townsfolk if they saw anything of a kidnapping of some sort. That's initially what's been going on, and if wherever they went, we would like to we would like to know the whereabouts immediately. But as of right now, that's only for like a side note for like some of our men. What we will probably want to do at this moment is to search out their hideouts and interrogate like any of the missing woman who been taken away from there. See if that's where they've been keeping them.
My thoughts exactly. All right. What's
All
the
right.
best way to get? I have no out of character. I have no clue how far this would be. Like, is this?
I think that would be outside.
So
That's outside.
you would initially say like he did mention that like it's initially like a direct, you just follow the northern beach and you'll probably like find a type of cave where it could be. What kind of a role would you inquire that to be? See if like someone knows exactly the whereabouts of where it is.
I'd say either survival.
That's a perception.
No, like knowledge. Wait, so knowing where it's located, as in before searching it, like knowing it would be along that beach. Is that the question?
Initially, the whereabouts of know exactly what
He's-
he's referring to. So
He has given us like a coordinate, said go north on the beach. So basically it would just be following the beach north and then basically using perception to see if we see it or not.
I
If-
guess.
there's
two
more of a
roles for
role
that.
like if someone knows exactly
You can also
the
you
cave. that
can
he's
also do
referring to.
survival.
So,
You can also do survival check if it's like a weird like makeshift cave.
yeah, the three things I would say would either be survival, insight, so that way you can look into it. Well, maybe not insight. I don't fucking know. So survival, maybe insight, and perhaps investigation in nature.
I'm thinking survival, maybe nature, investigations. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna pick one, and we'll see how it goes. So,
Survival.
survival's more like how well you can do like adapting sort of like outside
To the environment.
environment. This isn't much of a
Excuse me.
knowledge of like a whereabouts, or I'm thinking it kind of makes sense for either a history or investigation.
History,
I'd-
investigation, and definitely perception, because perception is just seeing things as they are.
But
I-
perception would
yeah,
be
I-
like you know what? I think this is an investigation. So someone roll me investigation.
You want it?
Should we all just roll investigation, see who gets it?
I'll say whoever has the highest proficiency on it.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
Sol
So like
did.
rolls for the
Sol
party.
and-
All right, Sol does it, and yeah. So Sol initially knows exactly where it is. He like you will hear tales from Reginald about like the hideout where the cave of where it is. So it is initially an hour trip on foot to get there. So let me bring out the map actually real quick. So and probably also hide Jervis here as well. So the town that you're in is over here. the exact location that you'll be looking for would initially be more up around like this area here. So like around there's like a little bit of a cliff area around there, and there is a tunnel area that like leads into a small cavern with like an open water area that you can now kind of picture being big enough to fit a ship in.
What? Every time we pull up the screen, there's always a little cat on there.
There's always a what? You say?
Zani drew a little cat in the corner.
Oh.
I put nipples on this one.
It's like a game of Where's Waldo, except where's the cats this time around.
Every ass.
You put nipples on it! What?
There should be 4 more!
More kitties.
Angie.
Ingy,
Smug
girl.
little fucker.
Alright. So you know the whereabouts of where it is. You would describe like how well it'll take to get over there. So a 1 hour trip from foot. You could probably say like if you were to get a ship done in time, it'll probably take about like I'll say about 20-15 minutes perhaps. If the winds are in good time.
So an hour on foot, or we have to see if we can get a ship ready and then get over there. About 15-20 minutes.
I would suggest not to be on the ship unless we know that we can be sneaky on that area, because we don't want to alarm the people from their hideout.
I also vote for the walk. The advantage of stealth, they won't see us coming if we're not in a ship, and while the ship ride may only be 15-20 minutes, waiting for a ship
agree.
or prepping a ship might take longer than the walk would be anyhow.
I agree with the machine. I'm used to walking.
Machine.
Machine.
I agree.
Machine.
Clark initially like points out an option. Why can't we just like get some like horses or whatever? We've been like walking around this place a lot. I would kind of prefer not to walk again, honestly.
Me looking at Clack with fucking just pure anger.
Look at your pony. Don't worry, buddy.
I just pick him up by the scruff, and it's like, all right, then let's go.
It's like, hey, let go of me. Yeah. It's like,
What?
oh, this
Now you
kind
don't
of
have
You're gonna go. Yeah. Fucking Talus grabs Clack by his sack, and he just grabs him and flings him over his shoulder.
It's like, what? Now you don't have to walk anymore.
Let me down here. I get it. Oh, there's quite a view here. Wow.
You like the view, buddy?
And so I just start. I look back. I'm like, we going then?
You know what? I like you, male guy.
You're not so bad, little one.
Before we do
there's a
that,
little like a side punch, like sort of like on the side of your head. And he sort of like hurts himself a little bit. Ow.
He just keeps forgetting I'm made of metal for some fucking reason.
You little fucking goober.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess we start the march.
Put
Yeah,
the
I think
ring.
that's good.
Oh yeah, shit. Do you want to do the ring now or later?
We said for the gnome runs in for the clout, and he runs away.
Oh yeah, the fucking gnome.
I freaking
We run.
Yeah.
we run
The gnome runs in. He goes woo, and he just runs away.
I'm gonna say yes. You do see him like sort of like doing that, and you see like God's like chasing him. It's like, get back here!
I see that happen.
Run, little man.
I'm starting to understand why people don't like him.
Jesus.
So, are we doing the ring or are we starting?
Yeah, we're walking. We can do the ring on the way if it's on the way. It just depends on where they live.
I pointed out the locations like around back
like
here.
over
You
here,
guys are
yeah.
gonna be walking across like
Let's
across.
let's take a small second and drop the ring off at least.
Yeah.
All
We
right,
already went to the trouble to get the ring.
That's true.
fair enough. It's not like they're going anywhere.
Hmm. Who knows?
Alright.
Maybe we can get some input on like any gossip, or maybe the townsfolk like to start doing talking about rumors or whatever. Maybe we can get an insight from someone outside of like the police.
We can also ask about the teenager in the red cloak as we're on the way.
All right, let's go return the
So,
ring.
I'm gonna say, you guys are heading your way out there. And as you're walking around there, I'd like each of you to give me a type of roll of how you would be hunting down for the red cloaked boy.
Normal perception.
That'd just be perceptions.
like whatever skill we would be using.
Any
So
skill you
just
want to
be
like use to
perceptions.
like probably find look for where he is.
That would just be a perception check for everybody.
The best I could do is perception, unless investigation was somebody else's like preferred role.
This is initially
Oh,
like if any of you would like to do a bit of a flavoring to how
I
you
got a
wanna do it.
20.
So you did.
Ah, I see. Let's see.
All right.
I do. Oh,
Well, I don't
I
want to
did.
go into
Oh, Teska, you had no
Yeah.
idea. You saw. I say Teska, your focus is sort of more towards like returning the ring at that moment.
mhm.
Getris, you are able to picture out some townsfolk inciting that they saw a boy with the description that you gave out saying that he was initially planning out to leave town, and then whereabouts what happened when the attack happened from the pirates, no one seemed to have seen him since then.
I'm gonna approach the town folk. Did you hear where he was going next?
They don't initially know, but it seems someone does know. They seem to be wanting to head out north from town.
North from town.
You know, it's they picture in their mind like he looked like he had like an extinct goal in mind that he wanted to do.
Has it been to any of the? Has he been to any of the nearby taverns?
No, he would be too young to go to there.
They're also inns. I mean,
That is it. Yeah, that'll just be like a regular inn then. Someone would mention that he stayed at a small cheap inn somewhere just around the east of town, a little bit closer to like south of the church where it is.
so I'm guessing like down here.
Somewhere around this area. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna regroup back with the party and tell them I heard about the teenager in the red cloak, and that we might find information at the. We could possibly find some information about the cleric's quest over in the southeast portion of town. I heard a few people talking, thinking that he came from a small inn over there that was a little bit less fortunate.
All right. So you replay that, and as soon as you like finished on, you initially spot a little town area. Like you initially reach the area where you need to go for the ring, and as you do so, you immediately notice a sort of a an orcish man. You sort of like picking out around. Thank you so much for the bits. You notice an orcish man like sort of like dinging around like he has like his arm towards like a side of a door. He's like seems to be like talking to some the house owner of the place that he's like hitting out there. And the woman he's talking to, Teska, you immediately notice is the woman you set out to look for. An elven woman with like brown hair that's like tied up to a bun, and an orange dress, as she said. So I will show her portrait.
I have a fucking small preface, right?
Aww.
Cat in chat is actually my first DM and one of my best friends.
Nice. How you doing?
Oh, nice.
Please, sir.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Thank you. Alrighty, so you initially see that she's like a little bit annoyed by like the orcish man who's like just there like talking to her, and you come closer. You initially see that he's been like talking about like I see your husband's like nowhere to be seen yet again. Typical. As you know, he's probably like out there like drink.
Do we hear
drinking
this?
Yeah, I'll say you're hearing this. Once you reach close in enough.
I'm gonna go ahead and speak an orc back to him and say, "I'd fuck off if you know what's good for you."
He like turns around like, mind your own business, man. He's like speaks back to you in orcish. He's like, he like goes back to the elven woman. He's like, you know, if you want a real man to like look after you, unlike that perky of a guy you call a husband, you know, I could be a better soulmate for you. You know.
I want to use athletics to grab him by the collar and try to send him to the ground.
All right. I say with advantage in that case. As you do that, you initially just pull in the shirt. He's like unflinching at the moment. He just like slowly turns around towards you. It's like, what do you think you're doing, you little slowpoke?
I said, "Fuck off" before me and my friends get. Fuck off before me and my friends make you fuck off.
Is that this moment like the elven woman initially just like butts in and like says, yes, do so. I never want you whatsoever. And I don't care what my husband's doing at this moment. I made devotion for him. And you will never be the man that he is. Get lost. You sort of like get the idea like he doesn't want to like bring in a ruckus, so the orcish man just makes a little growl noise and just like walks off. With like hands in his pocket, just sort of like a little pissed look.
What the fuck did we walk into? What the fuck is this? Jesus.
The woman immediately like picks in and is like,
distinct.
oh, thank you so much. That man, he's been like trying to like hit onto me ever since my marriage.
Well, that's annoying.
Wow.
Yes.
You want me to kill him?
I don't.
We can make it look like an
You wanna kill
accident.
her?
I mean, it could just be the fact that he fell downstairs or fell into a fire. You know, those things happen.
Righto.
He drowned himself by accident.
Well,
I don't care how much he asks or bargains. I'm not saying I'm not leaving my husband behind. I don't care if he's incompetent. I fell in love with him, and that's who I'll forever be in love with. Anyway, what can I do for y'all? If you want to like ask about my bakery, I apologize that I've been like open it a long time. I've been like testing out some new stuff for it.
Ma'am.
Hmm?
Regrettably, I have some bad news. As a man of the monastery, I'm sorry to inform you that your husband did not make it with the latest pirate attack that happened over off the coast.
She takes a moment to realize what's going. What? You're lying. You gotta be.
We did speak to him. As I motioned to Teska, he asked us to grab something for you, and Teska was able to talk to him for the last time.
And I just nudge Clark to and raise like the hand to the level of like his face to like give the like the sign of like grabby hand, like giving me like the ring.
Clat just a little bit hesitates for a moment. He looks over to like the pouch where he like keeps the ring. He initially just slowly reaches in and just he sort of hastily takes it out and shows it to her. She goes all wide eye as she looks at her own ring, almost comparing it like they're almost the exact replica of a ring. She initially just puts her hand in her mouth, going, "No, it can't be." She kneels down a little bit, she starts bawling her eyes, trying not to cry too loud, as she didn't want to make too much of a scene. But she is there. She's all heartbroken.
Well, I have no idea how to deal with this. I'm gonna be outside.
You're all initially
I don't know how
already
to
outside.
fix
You're outside her door.
You're already outside.
Okay,
I don't know
let
how
me
to fix this. I'm
rephrase.
going inside.
No, it's like
I don't know how to fix this. I'm gonna break into her house. Yep.
I don't know how to fix this. By the way, how much for a strawberry tart?
Is now a
no,
bad time to ask for a discount?
It's now a bad time to actually ask you about those new bakery things you're talking
Tell
about.
us.
But no, no, but sincerely, my character is just I'm not.
Clark actually just
I'll be
puts his
okay.
hand right in front of your chest, initially holding you to stop.
No, but my character's not doing it. It's just I'm not good with this stuff. I'll be over there.
Yeah, I get what you mean. All right.
We did get to chat with the guard and made sure that if you want to see him before his final rest, he was taken away by the guard to be properly buried within the city.
I see. I always did want to be raised out near the church area. He had a fine belief on Felix, the god of wealth. So it's fitting that he's been laid around there. She takes a moment
Do you
to
want us-
catch a little bit of her tearing. She's stopping her waterfalls at that moment. She gets up on her two feet, and she just takes a breathe in. She's like, huh. I knew he was so much of a lost man. He would just spend most of his days going out in the tavern nearby. It's seems like he was more focused on drinking the night out after his hard work on sailing. That's why the
I
orc
see.
man was wanting to hit on me, because he's never really around to be here. But I still love him, and I would not love any other man with that. She's still slowly taking her bit of an acceptance speech right here at the moment.
Mhm.
And she
I'm very
If
re-
it is to
Thank
make
you,
you
glad
feel
I'm
any
not here.
better. If it is to make you feel any better. I'm not very good with these kind of conversations, but it might help ease your pain knowing that he probably went to his preferred realm after death.
Mhm.
So at least he got to a place that is where he wanted to go.
As be it with the respect of death within the monastery, do you want us to... We are heading out of town. Do you want us to stop by the guards tower and ask them to send you a letter to where he will be buried?
You said where he is right now, right?
He should be buried within town limits.
Where's his body being kept right now?
Isn't his body at the church? Or something?
Yeah, the
More than
body's at the
likely, his
church.
body will be kept within the church.
Okay. I will go there and talk to the priest there, and yeah, we'll discuss burial stuff there. She takes a moment, and she looks down at herself. She places one hand on her belly, and she just says to herself, "I guess I have no one to raise this little guy."
No, Coach, come on.
Yep, I'm doing this, you little
I'm-
motherfuckers.
I'm gonna go ahead and reach into my coin pouch and hand over about 30 gold. Say, I know it won't cover everything, but it should cover a little bit.
I can't accept this.
It's not an acceptance, it's an offering. I'm very
She-
sorry for your loss.
She would take like 10 of those. 10 gold. That's all I'll take for now.
If
As
I
much as
may,
you need.
ma'am. If I may, ma'am. I was the one who spoke with your husband. The only thing that he had on his mind was you. And knowing that a love that can transcend even to the beyond, it's something admirable, even from my point of view. So, if I may, I would like to help you cease your pain with a melody. A melody that maybe your husband want to give you as a farewell.
She
Brought
takes a
the dead
moment to
back.
breathe in. What's that?
Eh?
What she said there. She nods in acceptance of your request. So make a performance check with advantage.
My fucking brain defaulted back to when you were in the interrogation room summoning people with tunes.
All right. So
And just bring her husband back. Say goodbye.
not the You initially just like sort of like making up a song as you play. Not the best sounding song that you've ever played, but it is well enough to catch the mood of how it is. Sort of like a song
Melancholy.
of a song that like a song about like acceptance and passing on. She starts tearing during the midst of that song. Clack actually would like see the tear that's been going on, and with a steady heart he like reaches down to his sack and he gives her like 5 pieces of gold. He like places down like on a little table that's on the other side of the house. She looks at it. He looks up to her with a bit of a little crooked smile when he does that. It makes her like giggle a little bit, and she just like mouths out "thank you." And you know what, Teska? you get an inspiration point for this.
Inspiration. Okay.
Yeah. So initially, what inspiration is, you get a free point to make a reroll of whatever you want to do. You never had an inspiration point before?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and tell the lady after the song is over.
Yep.
Life is precious, and I'm sorry that one was taken from yours, but we will make sure you're set accordingly.
You could try and do performance again.
No, you made a performance. You gain an inspiration points for
You gained it for that
your,
performance.
for your song.
You gave sympathy to a grieving widow. Like, yeah, you kind of deserve some good job, pat on the back.
And you know what? I'm also feeling a little bit generous actually. Tell us, you also gain an inspiration for like breaking an arm.
Oh, huzzah!
Huzzah! You squished this poor man's fucking hand.
Poor man, he was a slave.
Gripping food with force.
Right up. Anyway, as all is done, she takes a moment to wipe out any tears away from a handkerchief that she had in her pouch, in her little front pouch that she had. She says, "Thank you for letting me know. It's too much to ask. Will you come by my bakery tomorrow? I'll have to close for today since would like to go to the church and see my husband for one last time."
Sorry about
You
that.
take all the time you need. If we are back in town tomorrow, we'll try to stop by.
And I'll be sure to pay off with anything you like from there.
There's no need for payment. You've already lost enough.
It's in the house. I guess I'll start making my way to the church right now. Thank you yet again. As she slowly starts goes into her house, gets a little bit of stuff for the trip, and shuts her door and starts making her way to the church. Thank you yet again. It will be some time before. It'll be some time before I'll be back to my normal self. But I owe you a lot of things.
You do as you need. Peace be unto you and your family.
And to you five as well. So, she starts heading off to the church.
And I noticed she walks off, and I just approach the party again. I'm like, so to go.
About as
How
well
about
as you
a
think it
feeling?
would.
Feelings, like any other mortal will have.
It's not easy. It's not easy to tell someone that they've lost someone they love. The monastery taught me that well.
His life continues to exist on other planes. He should be fine.
Well, at least we did our due diligence and let her know of her husband's passing. Thank God. Thank God there wasn't any more casualties during the raid.
Let's do what we have to do and go get this cave instance over with. She
So we
invited
get
us
rid of
for she invited us tomorrow, and I want to at least pay my respects to come back.
Do as you wish. Right now, I just want to put my fist through some faces.
Sounds like we're heading off then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like it.
He initially just scatters from the back of the detail. I see he starts climbing toward on your back, and he sort of gives himself a little piggyback on you. He's like, "Let's go!"
I don't even respond, but I just let him do as he wishes, and I start walking.
All right. So you all make your way towards the town to find the hideout up where the pirates are, in seeking to find out any captives they have there and set them free. And you go ahead and do that, and that's where we'll be calling today's session here.
Yay!
Huzzah.
Yay!
We
let's
tortured a
go.
guy.
Well done.
We tortured a guy and lived through life and death, and we made a woman cry! Oh, God!
He's
Jesus
mad.
Christ.
Loud. Damn.
You want me to be
sound,
quiet?
you sound like a freaking Xbox user.
It's just whenever you fucking yell, your mic peaks like to the fucking.
Oh, God!
Jesus.
Well, and like I said earlier, I regret turning you up. Alrighty.
Yeah.
It's a good
Wow, we
session.
did a lot. Yeah.
Great
Yeah,
things
you
are
did. You
happening,
guys
great
did
things.
a brilliant job there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yay.
So with that, I'll be.
Hooray.
That will be 6 time for me to work on a little
Work on
base area
session
there.
3.
Session 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
Nice job.
Well done.
Excuse me.
Hi, Judo.
Thank
No
you, thank
dig.
you.
What up, Judo?
Hello everyone. No take. Judo, JC, Koro. How you doing? I can finally talk to you guys.
Judo. Everybody else, roll to piss.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Constitution roll.
Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm gonna piss my pants. Fuck.
Roll. You have to roll. You have to roll.
Constitution. Oh,
Roll Constitution, Strubly.
Oh,
Go
oh,
ahead.
God. Oh, God.
DC
19,
of
you-
15.
Ah!
Okay, he saves himself. DC of 15, everybody. Constitution save. Roll the piss.
Constitution.
I'm
Dude,
awesome.
Constitution,
Jubilee me.
Constitution saving throw.
Might do this.
Normal
What we all
or
come
advantage?
to?
Fuck! I lost.
Palace, you piss your pants.
No! No!
Is it normal or advantage?
It's a
Save.
Constitution, no, it's normal.
It's a saving throw.
Constitution saving
It's
throw.
normal. Yep, it's normal.
If you pass 15,
Use your king, Tiska.
your pants
Yeah.
are dry. Red.
Soul!
Roll the
Soul!
piss.
Soul!
Roll the piss.
What am I rolling?
Constitution
Roll a
saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Roll to piss.
If it 15, meet beat.
Natural 1.
Ah,
You fucking shit your pants!
No, I'm all set.
Yeah, also with diarrhea in your drawers.
I'll roll for
Ew.
Clack as well.
One.
Clack makes it.
Yay!
Black is excellent. He is
Talos pisses his pants, Soul just fucking shits his britches. Fucking-
Non-canon. Non-canon, of course.
Soul violently shits his britches. Rolling a 1.
I'll say the way you recruited
I-
Clack, this is an improvement for him, actually.
I re-roll with strength. Fuck, it's not any better.
You
shit your pants.
piss your pants a second time.
It's the exact same result. Fuck.
It's
Mm.
awesome. It's so
I was
Alrighty.
trying to see if I could use strength to hold the fucking piss in.
Alright.
Yeah, you
Oh
pinch
my
your
God.
yeah. Talos forcibly pinches his dick shut and tries to not piss his pants.
Lamp.
Okay.
He has forgotten that it's made of metal, and it just like bursts out whenever it pleases.
As fucking Talos lets out a fucking sigh of like relief. Oh God, disgusting.
I'm gonna roll for stealth at disadvantage and see if I
Stealth!
back it off.
Double disadvantage,
If I
see, you
back
know
it
you're
off as
pissed.
if nothing happened.
Natural one! It is in plain sight, man.
Damn it!
It is in plain sight, man. People can
Everybody
see like
sees
the...
the piss run down your leg.
The other rolls
This
are
is why
19
I wear
too.
robes.
Soul just like squats down and takes a piss
Your
in the
your
woods.
fucking loincloth turns from a bright white to yellow.
The fucking just.
This is
just
why I wear robes.
Rose without any without underwear.
Hey man, if I step over a goblin, he just gets a show. It's fine.
Remember like the Harry
You get a
Potter
glimpse
facts where
of the
it's
pale
Orange
pale
pussy.
of the pale Dicky mid fight.
I'm just remembering the Harry Potter fact, Ren, where it's like
William, your
Rowling
rolls are
asked
actually
how, like,
asked for this. I swear to God,
Yes.
you pissed your pants forcibly.
Yeah, but J.K. Rowling was asked about like how daily life was for wizards, and specifically on the issue of like waste. Apparently, they just wore robes, took a shit wherever they wanted, and teleported the shit away.
Yeah, I can't wait till
literally what they
I
did.
cannot wait till she writes the fucking saga of Harry Potter and the Moldy House.
I'd say like anything like J.K. Rowling says from now on is just like uncanon to me because I feel like she's just trying to like
She's a
make
piece
up
of
stuff
shit.
from the spot. Yeah, exactly. That too.
Oh god.
Anyway, everyone.
I swear to God, J.K. Rowling's a fucking Horcrux herself. I swear to God, she's just deteriorating.
Falling apart at the seams.
Mm.
All right, everyone, and with that,
What
we
a
are
fucking
going to
evil woman.
roll one more d20 to see who gets to choose where we raid out to.
I have no options today.
I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
No worries, no worries.
Damn.
It is only optional, I say.
You're doing S&C tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee.
Fuck.
I have
Looks like
It's me.
Coach is at 10.
Yep.
Where's William's roll? William didn't roll.
Wait, what the fuck do I roll? Do I just roll a normal?
Slash RD20.
RD20, yep. R space. There you go.
We'll
The
win.
team will get to the second time in a row.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
Why the hell are these rolls I pass? Anyway, the
Shit
So-
yourself.
Grandpa just started. It seems like. I'd say the decision should be either between Grandpa or, I guess, Hidden Tome.
I haven't seen Hidden in forever.
Tom, okay. I will go for whoever has the smaller view count.
Hidden,
Refresh the
probably.
page.
No, surprisingly, Grandpa.
Elder-
Grandpa has
Grandpa.
4, and Tom has 10. So we'll rate out to Elder's Grandpa then.
All right, you
Stop.
guys have fun. I need to roll the piss again. I'll be-
Roll piss. DC is higher now.
I still win.
14. You were able to.
I'm able to pinch my dick shut.
you are
just
good.
before.
You are good.
Mm.
All right. All right. Someone give me a raid message, perhaps. What was the theme of this D&D session? I almost want to
This is a good
say D&D's nuts.
Oh god.
It's a good raid message. I mean,
Dungeons and D's nuts.
Jesus.
Roll for piss.
Bro. All these nuts are like.
there you go.
Oh god.
These what you asked.
So that
These
is
nuts. I'll say we'll go with D&D's nuts.
D&D these nuts? Yeah.
So I'll start the raid. D&D's nuts. We'll do
D&D's
lowercase.
nuts like that.
I was gonna do like a lowercase n like this. But yes, we are running out to Eldritch Grandpa, who is currently playing The Sims as of right now. So, everyone, thank you all so much again for this trip, for coming along on this chaotic session here. Thank you to Strubly, Brand, Zani, and Will for being part of it and being our very chaotic players.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Someone's got to
Thank
do
you
it.
so much.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let me
Hell
give you
yeah.
all a quick shout out, each and every one of you.
Good everyone. Good night.
Take care, all.
Mm,
Okay, Sunny.
I also have mod privileges. I could have done it for you if you needed.
Oh, honestly, that'd be very appreciated. Yeah, you done, everyone?
I can
We
do
just-
wills.
We just need Will now. Mhm. Thank you everyone for coming along. We are about to raid out, so we'll see you all next time. Till then, peace out. So long.
Bye.